Requires paperless billing and autopay. New Performance Pro Internet customers only. Equipment, taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After 24 months, regular rates apply to all services and devices.
Are you one of the millions of homeowners who haven't refinanced yet? If so, I'm here to tell you it's not too late. Hi, I'm Wesley Hogan with Westland Financial. Although the lowest rates may be in our rearview mirror, as the economy recovers from the biggest economic shock of our lifetime, rates still remain near historic lows. In fact, with the dramatic increase in home values, this may be the perfect time to put that new home equity to work. Take advantage of our cash-out refi program and pay off high-rate credit cards, car loans, or other high-interest rate debt. Or finally make those home improvements you put on hold for so long. Best of all, we can do this with no closing costs. That's right. Whether it's a conventional, FHA, or VA loan, we'll pay for your title, settlement, lender, and recording fees. So call Westland at 888-455-3669. That's 888-455-3669. It's the biggest no-brainer in the history of mankind. 888-455-3669.
Westland Financial Corp is licensed by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania Department of Banking. NMLS number 3304. Not all loans apply. Equal housing lender.
The Fanatic's Business of Sports is powered by Pico for Business.
Next month marks the 11-year anniversary when Josh Harris and his investment company paid just $280 million to Comcast for your Philadelphia 76ers. Although many debate whether the process has been or ever will be considered a success, no one can argue that the investment was an off-the-charts financial success. According to a 2021 Forbes ranking of NBA teams' worth, the Sixers ranked number 10 with an estimated value of $2.45 billion, giving Josh 10 times his investment in just 11 years. Businesses of all sizes are learning valuable financial incentives from Pico to save energy and reduce costs in lighting, heating, and cooling systems, and more. Benefit from lower operating costs, less maintenance, and reduced overhead when you invest in higher efficiency equipment. See how these valuable incentives from Pico can make your business more profitable today at pico.com/business.
5X480. Dayton B100 V-Belt, one of the many parts Grainger carries. It's also the item that helped Rob carry the day. The job was on hold, deadline fast approaching, but a quick search on Grainger.com and Rob found his part. And with same-day pickup at his local branch, he and his crew got the job done, safely and on time. Get supplies and solutions for every industry with real-time product availability. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Beasley Media's Philadelphia digital division continues to grow, and we're looking for qualified candidates. To see the full job description and qualifications for our digital sales strategist, ad operations, and digital sales coordinator positions, go to 97.5thefanatic.com/now hiring. Positions are full-time and include benefits. Please deliver your resume and cover letter to digitalphilly@bbgi.com. Beasley Media Group, LLC is an equal opportunity employer.
Did you know that shapes have sounds? This is the sound of a square because it's Wendy's fresh, never frozen beef served up on those hot and juicy hamburgers. And this is the sound of a circle. Not the Arctic Circle, but a circle of frozen beef that's flash frozen somewhere else. And this is the sound of a triangle. Anyway, when you want hot and juicy hamburgers, go for the square at Wendy's. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's hot and juicy hamburgers.
Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada.
Don't let the great thermostat war of 2022 ruin your summer. Call a truce with help from your independent Delaware Valley Train Comfort Specialist. Right now, you can get great rebates and special financing on a new high-efficiency air conditioning system with whole-house air filtration. These new Train systems provide cooler, cleaner, and healthier air throughout your home. For comfort and savings, everyone can agree on. Visit Train.com to find a Delaware Valley independent Train comfort specialist near you. It's hard to stop a train. Subject to credit approval, see dealer for details.
It's a fact. Only 0.0001% of people will ever step up to the plate as a pro baseball player. For the rest of us, there's BetRivers.com Sportsbook app. Featuring same-game parlays, you can combine the excitement of different bets all from the same game. Totals? Bet 'em. Spreads? Bet 'em. Player props? It's a home run. Download the BetRivers.com Sportsbook app today. It's a whole new game.
Presented by Rivers Casino, Pittsburgh. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
WPEN Burlington, Philadelphia.
A Beasley Media Group station.
Home of the most entertaining sports talk in Philadelphia. 97.5 The Fanatic. Philadelphia. It's time now for Cuz Radio.
What up, Cuz?
Deshaun Jackson gets a block. Are you kidding?
Talking with the Cuz.
Go Cuz. How you doing?
Stairs rips one into the night.
Stolen by the doctor. Yes, he's got it. Here he comes. Way rock the baby to sleep and slam dunk.
Look, Cuz, don't even try it, okay?
Now here's Anthony Gargano.
Why don't you get the hell out of here, Cuz?
Happy Monday to all across the Delaware Valley. Monday, June the 13th. 86 days away from the start of the NFL. And, we do our countdown every day. But listen, forget yesterday. Because that's, that stuff happens. You're going to lose a game here and there. That's just part of baseball. The fact that they reeled off 9 in a row, it wasn't Friday and Saturday, wasn't that just outrageous? Actually, selfishly, I was really hoping yesterday was a W, well, for two reasons. One, because the Tunis was in attendance with young Cooper. Baby Cooper was there. And I wanted to come in today on a major high, playing the Phillies song, getting nuts. I really wanted to do that. And, again, when you lose, it's, again, if it's 10 in a row, we're freaking out. We're going crazy. But, listen, that was a great streak, man. That was a great, great, great streak. It saves the season. And now all of a sudden, we got a baseball team, and we're not sitting here going, oh, my God, how am I going to get through 86 days? You have a way to get through 86 days because what they did with that win streak and winning 9 out of 10 is you're back in it, right? You erased the bad start and some of those bad losses, and now you're in it, right? With 3 wild cards, you're squarely in this thing, which is what they needed to do. We wanted them to reach a certain goal by the end of the month, and I think they've already reached it with that streak. So we'll get into it, but one of the stories that I want to get into is our reaction. There is a part of us, and it's not everybody, but there is a part of us that, and listen, I guess it's because we don't trust, that we have a hard time trusting our teams, and I'm going to say for good reason. But there was a lot of, when the Phillies lost yesterday, there was a lot of, well, see, this is who they are. This is their true colors. They're 500 team, right? And we talked about the boo. I actually thought you win 9 in a row, you're in a boo-free zone. Unless there's something egregious, right? Yeah, you're in kind of boo-free zone for a game or two. Not for a week, a game or two. And again, unless it's something really egregious, you don't run out of pop-up, something along those lines. But there was a lot of boos yesterday, and not that I think it's a mortal sin, but I want to get to this I want to have this conversation of, is it we don't trust them? Because there was a lot of people. Tunis had a lot of those encounters yesterday as well. And I did too. I got the messages, a lot of social media. Well, see, this is who the Phillies are. Right? Here it is, back to earth. And I don't know if it's they don't trust them, they're guarding their own feelings. Look, I think we could say this, that their lineup is no joke. Their lineup is legitimate. We always thought they would hit. Now, it looks like Ranger, you're going to need a pitcher because the Rangers completely, last year was a mirage. So you're going to have to figure that out, right? You have to look at your back end, and at some point you're probably going to need another pitcher. and then you let the bottom part of the rotation fight it out, right? Eflin, Suarez, Gibby, and then you know whoever's the sluggish one is the long man. That's kind of that to really get to the playoffs and have a shot, because I think you have a shot with their bats. I think you need another starter. I know we always talk bullpen. I think you need another starter. And you get another starter, I think you're in good shape. Because I do think, we talk about center field, and you're probably going to need a center fielder. And, Moniak, you got to give him a shot. You got now until August 2nd, the deadline. So you give him a shot to see if you can win the job. If not, you need a starter and you need a center fielder. But look, I know the Braves are good. The Braves have won 11 in a row, which is a shame because it takes a little shine off the Fightins. And, Mets come back after getting shellacked Saturday night. They come back and win last night. But Philly, again, the wild card is very real. Their schedule it lightens up. We've talked about that. So I'm curious as to what the issue is. And is it just kind of our DNA, or is it more we don't trust? I'm going to guess we don't trust. Good morning, Tunis. How was Cooper's first game?
Oh, it was great. He was locked in, man. And then the offensive performance put him to sleep, so he slept the entire time. So maybe the Phillies were doing me a favor. We didn't have the crying baby at Citizens Bank Park all day yesterday. But it was nice. It was a good time, and that place is obviously such an incredible atmosphere. It is very family-friendly, except for Jamie's section yesterday, because Jamie was at the game yesterday, too, and saw a scuffle going on. But other than that, it's a very family-friendly place, and it was perfect, and couldn't have been happier with the day, the weather, all that kind of stuff. The game itself sucked, obviously, but I don't get it, man. I was sitting in different sections, or I stood in different sections. It was easier just to do standing room. Christy had the baby sling on that I didn't wear. Christy was the one wearing it. And so we just moved around as the sun moved.
How come you didn't wear it?
Yeah, she had it. It was fine. We moved around as the sun moved.
And it's the front pouch, right?
Yes, the front pouch.
The kangaroo.
Yes. Because we wanted to keep him in the shade the entire time.
Yeah, that's smart. That's what moms do.
So we moved like 4 different times. And in 2 different sections, behind 2 different sets of people, I heard this is the real Phillies showed up today. Why'd you buy a ticket to come then? Did you buy a ticket today to see them lose? Is that what it was? Like they come to the game and they got the kids. Everybody's happy. They're rocking their Phillies gear. See, this is who I expected to see today. And it was basically the okay guy. Okay. I'm like, what? They just won 9 in a row. And then social media happens, and I'm sure you got it on social media as well. This is who they really are. One guy tweeted at me saying, the Tunis train finally came to its final destination, mediocrity. I'm like, what? Are we just going to ignore that they won 9 in a row?
And got themselves back in the race. It's a long summer,
yeah, and I know,
man.
I get it, that not everybody are losers like you and I, and we pay attention to the rest of the league. But the Giants, who... Listen, they had a good series against the Dodgers, but the Giants, they're not the 107-win team like they were last year. You're right behind them for the final wild card spot. We were saying, "Oh my God, it's already June." It's all context, right? It's already June. You're down 10 games. You're 10 games back, right? But now it's only June. Now that you're back in the hunt, you still have 100 games to get right. You just won 9 straight. You talk about acquisitions of a starting pitcher at some point, a center fielder at some point, but right now, and look, just because they lost yesterday doesn't mean they're about to drop 2 of 3 to the Marlins. It'll be interesting to see how they bounce back. How do they respond to getting beat up yesterday? But if they take 2 or 3 from the Marlins, aren't we right back? That would be 4 straight series wins.
Yeah, to me, and I look at this team, and the bottom line with that team is it's going to hit. They got legit hitters.
Yeah, and they just didn't do it yesterday. The boos that happened yesterday.
Again, that's how many times do I say that I do the 60-60 thing?
Yep.
That was one of your 60 losses.
Yes.
That's just a baseball loss. That's just an average. That's just hey, these are one of those games that you're going to lose because the other team, your pitcher don't have it, and the other team jumps all over them. And then you got to throw your reliever. You got to throw your
Garrett
catcher
Stubbs,
in,
yeah,
right, to finish out.
But the boos that happened yesterday, it was really the loudest at one point. And I'll be honest, dude, I was totally fine with it because it was just bad baseball. After the Little League play where Ranger Suarez throws it home late and JT misses it. But there was a moment, I think it was the 5th inning, where they had the bases loaded and 1 out. And Castellanos and Real Muto go down back-to-back strikeouts. Like, first off, dude, Castellanos, you just got to put the ball in play. You got the bases loaded, 1 out. You just hit it in the air somewhere, and you go down swinging, and then Real Muto strikes out. Those two guys they're actually struggling, compared to the rest of the lineup right now, and they go down back-to-back strikeouts with the bases loaded when you're only down 3 runs. I don't blame people for being upset at that point.
Get at that point, there's grousing, I get it. You're disappointed that you didn't come away with a run.
It was a 3-run ball game at that point.
Oh, I get it. Listen, I understand that. I was disappointed too. But again, that is kind of baseball, man.
Yeah, it happens.
You're not coming through every time, bases loaded. That's just what it is.
But you should expect to hear it a little bit if you strike out. It was bad, two bad strikeouts back to back. I'm okay with people voicing their frustration.
I agree. I don't have a real issue with that. It's just more the overall tenor that, this is this is who they are.
Well, yeah, I hate that. I didn't get
even
that.
Boo's I don't know. I'm disappointed. Oh, damn, like that. But I don't know. And listen, to me, when you win 9 in a row, you go into a 1-game boo boo-free zone. See, here's the thing, and it's funny. The notion of soft, and we should really discuss this too, because especially today, it does you no good to rail on guys. It just does you no good. Listen, if dudes are not giving effort, then they gotta get it. But even with a strikeout in a situation like that, I don't know what you accomplish.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they're going to go out there and get a hit the next at bat because they got booed. I get it. But that's their way of voice. Like, I didn't boo. I was like, damn. Like, I did the, both hands slant. We were doing the standing room.
But you get my point. Like, if your goal is to get your team, roll with your team, get them going, crushing them all the time, it just doesn't work. And look, and Joe Girardi proves it. Right? Like, the Girardi stuff proves it.
Yeah, the lack of a positive, fun energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you got to be Xanadu or fake, right? But we're into it. When we're into it and the crowd here is into it, it has more of a positive effect on what's happening.
But you know what I found weird?
You will the team sometimes.
In the same, while we're having this conversation. So yesterday, Ranger Suarez gets pulled. He goes, 4 1/3, something like that. Walks 4 batters, gives up runs. There were people that actually stood up and applauded him as he was coming off the field. Do we forget how to handle being a baseball fan? Because we haven't really been going to games in the last decade because it's been really bad. He got a standing ovation from fans as he came off the field. He didn't pitch well yesterday.
No.
He hasn't pitched well that much this year.
They had a little couple
good
decent
outings.
Starts, and that was it.
But he gets a standing ovation coming off the field. So in the same breath where we're talking about maybe we shouldn't have booed Castellanos and Real Muto for striking out the bases loaded, let's not overdo the standing O.
Yeah.
You don't deserve standing O when you get pulled after 4 1/3 and you walked 4 batters.
Yeah.
You couldn't find the zone all day.
Listen, I get you. No standing O for that.
No.
I agree.
But I hope that the fans today are ready for first pitch, ready to go.
But here's the thing. All right. So do we have to go redo a baseball prime? Listen, here's the one thing that's true. It's a long time since they made the playoffs.
10 years, man. Going on 11 if they don't make it this year.
So is it, back to primer?
Maybe.
Like basic training?
Yeah, because you don't give a standing O for a guy that doesn't even go pitch 5 innings. I'm okay with the grousing with Real Muto and Castellanos.
Yeah,
That was
but
a big spot, two bad strikeouts.
It was a little loud.
The Real Muto one was loud. It was.
It's a little loud for a June,
there was a guy,
a June 12th game.
There was a guy in the section in front of me when Castellanos struck out, and he basically said, "Oh wow, another free agent that's not working out."
Right. Like, you got to give it some time, man. Like, I know he hasn't crushed it. He hasn't been horrible. It's not like he's Lance Parrish, who came here and did nothing. I'm sorry for the reference. It's old. But it's not like he's, he gives you nothing. Do I need more from him? Yeah. But I also think that I'm going to get more from Castellanos because I got all of June, July, August, the hot months. The hitting months.
Yeah, he'll get hot at some point.
He's a good hitter, man. He is. He'll get it. Look, Schwarber just got hot again, right?
And Real Muto's heating up. I was pointing this out yesterday. He had.
That ball would have went out.
But he had some of the harder hit balls that I've seen, but it just went right to fielders, right?
Yeah.
And that's the weird thing about baseball. Didi Gregorius and Nick Castellanos in back-to-back games had check swing doubles. Check swing doubles. But Real Muto is hitting 100 miles off the bat, but it's going right to a fielder. And then yesterday, he breaks out for what? I think he went 4 for 5. He had a good day yesterday, offensively, except for the big moment, though, where he strikes out with the bases loaded. So maybe Castellanos eventually breaks out, and that's the beauty of this lineup. Not everybody has to be hot for them to be winning.
Right. And here's the thing. Again, do you want the hit? You're right. Yes.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. But the reason why you play 162 is you're going to be moments like that where you're not going to you're going to fall short. And after 9 wins, that's like, all right, you take it.
Yeah. Now you're back at it today.
Right. Like, you take it. It's my only point is I think it was a little out of whack. Put it this way. I'm more on Team Bro.
Should I hit the breaking news sounder on that?
I am. I'm more on Team Bro on that one. I am. Now, John made me laugh this morning when he did our man now booing the Phillies.
Yeah. I was all right with it. I'll be honest with you, man.
I know you are. You're got a great. That's Mr. Saltuno's talking.
Yes, yeah, it is.
That's your dad talking.
He texted me yesterday. This Nick Nelson sucks.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, Dad, he does.
You're right.
Who does he remind you of, Nick Nelson?
I don't know. Well,
same jersey number and everything. He looks just like Chase Anderson.
Yeah.
Rotation.
Yeah.
The weird haircut.
Yeah.
The same jersey number from last year.
I'll give it to you.
He's Nick Nelson with a little bit more velocity.
Yeah, I hear you. But
he stinks, okay?
But the game's over, right? Like, that's it. Like, all right.
By the way,
what?
Moniak's freaking me out.
Why?
I think he's right around 48% of his at-bats in his major league career are strikeouts.
Well, did you expect him to, what, the spring training would be?
I'm finding out, it might be sooner rather than later you make a move.
Yeah, you're going to make.
You might need to start making calls soon.
I think you got to wait. Listen, you're going to get your deals around the deadline. The deadline's August 2nd. You're going to make your deal around the deadline. I fully expect. You heard me say at the beginning. I fully expect him to get a center fielder.
Yeah,
I don't think. Listen, I hope I'm wrong. I hope the kid can prove us wrong. But I don't think that he's your answer at center field. And I would give him every opportunity for me not to have to go get a center fielder. In a much smaller way, he's like Jalen Hurts, right? Like,
yeah.
Win the job. Please, I'm begging you to win the job for good. But I don't know. We got lots to get to. We're just getting started. A little primer. Let's go through the rules a little bit here. And let's talk about I don't think we need to have fangs. Gargoyles. 610-632-0975. And I don't view it as hard, soft. I view it just as kind of understanding the game more than anything. Here's your phone number, 610-632-0975. Cuz Radio with the Judith. Just getting started on a Monday.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Win streak snapped. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Bally's Atlantic City. A summer of endless thrills is here, and the best place to be is Bally's Beach Bar. Check them out on Instagram at Beach Bar AC. Visit Bally'sAC.com. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. The Phillies, let's not forget, won 9 straight games. They lost yesterday, and people started freaking out, but they lost yesterday. Got beat up. Absolutely beat up by the Diamondbacks. They did win the series. That's now 3 straight series wins, and they begin a 3-game series with the Marlins today. Phillies 9 games out of first place of the NL East behind the New York Mets. The Atlanta Braves, even though the Phillies won 9 straight, they didn't catch any ground because the Braves are winners of 11 straight games. In the wild card, the Phillies are 3.5 games out of the final wild card spot. Keep it locked here in the Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Anthony Gargano Show on 97.5 The Fanatic.
June is National Men's Health Month. 97.5 The Fanatic and Iron Mountain Men's Health are committed to your well-being. Did you know prostate cancer is the second leading cause of death in men in America? There's no proven strategy for prostate cancer prevention, but you can reduce your risk by making healthy choices, such as maintaining a healthy weight with daily exercise and choosing a low-fat, healthy diet. Stay tuned for more tips on how to live a long and healthy life, presented by Iron Mountain Men's Health.
I'm Dr. Avidana Pell. Would it surprise you to hear prostate cancer can be silent and a man is more likely to develop prostate cancer than he is to develop colon, kidney, skin, and stomach cancer combined? Prostate cancer can present with something as simple as back pain. Visit us online today at ironmountainmenshealth.com to schedule your free consultation and screening with me, Dr. Avidana Pell, founder of Iron Mountain Men's Health. Iron Mountain Men's Health, the leader in men's health.
When a person is injured in a place of business or is the victim of a crime in those same places, what happens immediately afterwards is so very important. Let me explain. When you're injured or attacked in these places, you can make a claim, but it's on you to prove that the situation that caused your injury was known or should have been known by those in charge. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. So here's what's important and here's what we do. The sooner we can get our SWAT team out to investigate, the better. And listen, those responsible will work fast to repair and even hide what happened. And if you can't prove your case, you can't win your case. Time is of the essence. I even recommend having someone go back with their cell phone to take pictures before you hire us. Don't let delay cost your family. Our injury SWAT team is ready to roll 24 hours a day. Injured? Dial Pound Law on your cell. Pound Law, that's all. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hey, it's John Kincaid for Window Nation. You know, you've seen home prices rising. It means the more improvements you make in your home now, the better return on investment new windows from Window Nation are going to make for you. Do you know what's one of the best home improvements you can make? And during the summer when demand is down, Window Nation is able to offer even bigger savings. How about this? Get 2 free windows for every 2 that you buy. Plus, put no money down, make no payments, and pay no interest for 2 full years. Your home is going to look great, it's going to be more energy efficient, and you're going to be more comfortable next winter, next fall, next spring. Window Nation's the way to go. They've installed over 1 million quality windows with a 96% requiring no follow-up service. Call 866-90NATION now or go to windownation.com for a free in-home estimate or online quote. Lock in your 0 down, 0 payments with 0 interest for 2 full years and get 2 free windows for every 2 that you buy. Now is the time to get more for your money. Call today, 866-90NATION or go to windownation.com. Tell them John Kincaid from The Fanatic sent you.
If the best part of your workday is spent listening to us on your drive to work and back, maybe it's time your workday was spent somewhere else. Many of the companies you hear advertising on The Fanatic are hiring talented, hardworking people just like you. Visit the Fanatic job board at 975thefanatic.com/nowhiring for links to career opportunities with our partners.
Fidelity Investments is hiring Series 7 professionals near you. Trade up to a company with the growth opportunities and the reputation for putting people first that you'd expect from a large financial firm. Visit branches.fidelitycareers.com. That's branches.fidelitycareers.com. Fidelity is an equal opportunity employer. Novellus in Clayton, New Jersey is now hiring for machine operators and maintenance mechanics. Competitive wages from $26 to $33 an hour. Visit novellus.com to learn more. That's NOVELIS.com.
These are just a few of our advertisers now hiring. Check out the full list at 975thefanatic.com/now hiring. We love working with these companies, and we're sure you will too.
Hey, it's Mike Missinelli here for Landis Block and Concrete. There is nothing like having a beautiful backyard. Think of how many things you can do with it. You can sit outside on a nice little patio, have a nice glass of wine, have a few friends over to cook on your Landis Block outdoor kitchen. Turn your backyard into a personal paradise with Landis Block. They're the resource center for all outdoor living. All you need is imagination, space, and a budget. Check out the photo gallery at landisbc.com. That's landisbc.com for Landis Block, jaw-dropping, outdoor paradises.
Health Partners Plans wants to help you see more clearly. That's why we offer free eyeglasses and contact lenses to our Medicaid members of all ages. We know that wearing prescription eyeglasses or contact lenses can help improve your visibility, but did you know it can also reduce strain on your eyes that may be leading to other health concerns? Health Partners Vision benefits cover eyeglasses or contact lenses in addition to annual eye exams. To learn more about HPP, please call 1-800-553-0784 or visit us online at hpplans.com. When it comes to your vision, be sure to give it a look.
Something you probably do know. Progressive can not only offer you a great price when you bundle home and auto, they offer you round-the-clock protection. Something you probably don't know, the average garage door is made up of 1.3 millimeter aluminum panels. Something you probably do know, your neighbor likes to tinker with his dirt bike. Something you probably don't know, a runaway dirt bike can take out your garage door and a good portion of your car bumper. Bundle your home and auto with Progressive and get more than a great price. Get round-the-clock protection. Something you know for the things you don't know. Coverage from Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and third-party insurers and subject to policy terms. Bundle discount not available in all states or situations.
5X480. Dayton B100 V-Belt. One of the many parts Grainger carries. It's also the item that helped Rob carry the day. The job was on hold. Deadline fast approaching. But a quick search on Grainger.com and Rob found his part. And with same-day pickup at his local branch, he and his crew got the job done safely and on time. Get supplies and solutions for every industry with real-time product availability. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
It's that time of year. Celebrate the grad. Say thanks to Dad and enjoy the start of summer. And it's not a party without a pretzel party tray from Philly Pretzel Factory. Grads, dads, or grilling in the backyard, at home, or down the shore, don't forget the pretzel party tray with delicious dipping sauces like honey mustard, cheddar cheese, and buttercream. There's something for everyone. Pre-order now from your nearest Philadelphia area location at phillypretzelfactory.com. The pretzel party tray from Philly Pretzel Factory, Philly's official snack of summer.
Want to hear the Fanatic Best of Show Daily podcast? Head to 97.5thefanatic.com now and download each show every day. Brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. Use promo code Fanatic when using the DraftKings app.
Across the Delaware Valley. Saturday night, we saw the new Jurassic World movie.
Oh, how was it?
I'll tell you, Tunis, I do love the theater. I like going to the movie theater. You know, that was the first time I was at the movie since before the pandemic.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Do you remember what you saw? Did you see The Irishman in theater, or did you watch it at home?
No, that was a home piece. That was a home release.
But they had some...
Yeah, no.
So they could get the awards and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, I watched that at home. I can't even tell you, to be honest with you. I don't even remember.
Yeah,
maybe Tam and I went to see something that we liked, or maybe it was kids. Probably the kids.
I think I saw Halloween.
Might have been
one of the newer renditions.
Oh, really?
Of it. Yeah, if I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, this was my first time back to movies. I can't believe it. I forgot. Like,
how much is popcorn nowadays?
Oh,
arm and a leg.
She got it. I don't even want to know. I don't know. She stopped. She smuggled the candy.
Oh, it's good work at her.
We stopped at the CVS to get the candy.
Speaking of,
and she smuggled the candy in the purse.
See, that's smart. Speaking of prices, Christy got me tickets for yesterday's game. It's an early Father's Day gift because they're on the road on Father's Day next Sunday, and so she mysteriously forgot her wallet at the house. And so I was like, all right, 2 beers, couple hot dogs. All of a sudden, I spent more than the tickets. I was like, interesting. It's a strong move out of you forgetting the wallet. Come on now.
I mean,
come on now. You forgot the wallet?
But so you guys, it doesn't matter, though. I mean, it's all come from the same place.
Yeah, well, we, treat each other. We still don't have the joint account. I told you this.
Yeah, that's weird.
We were going to the weekend we were going to move in, but then that's when, Cooper came to the world. Everything happened everything we were supposed to do that weekend still has not happened, except the move part. We made that happen.
Yeah, I don't understand. I still don't understand it.
We've got like a joint savings account from the wedding, and we've put stuff into it. But, I get paid from my work. She gets paid from her work into our own checking accounts. And we'll eventually put it together. We're in no rush.
All right, well, but you saying the wallet is weird. Because it's like, to me, like, you guys are married.
Yeah,
you have a child.
I know, it's coming from the same
place.
place.
It's the same place. Like, that's weird.
Oh, I got you. Happens. I treat her dinner. She treats me.
But that's not treat. It's the same thing. Like, it's not a treat. Like, you know.
But I worked for my money. She's working for her money.
Yeah, for together, the common goal. Like it's a together piece.
Yeah, we can see it that way.
I mean, like, what happens if you have another kid and she leaves work? Like, so Tam stays home. She's with the kids. That's a huge job, right? So what happens if Christy, you have another child and then that's it? She's home raising the kids.
We would still have our account. I'm sure we would join the account at some point. Tyler Zuli checks in. He's doing the same thing with him and his wife.
Well, Tyler, I expected. Tyler is an odd bird anyway.
And I'm normal?
Well, I expected more out of Tyler than I do from you. Like, I expect that from Tyler is an odd dude. I love Tyler.
Funny how.
But he's an odd cat. I just expect, like, I don't know. I think it's a little different. You get my point, right? Like, if you have another child, that's it.
Okay. When we get there, we get there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm focused on number one right now.
You do whatever you do. I just found it odd when you said, you forgot the wallet. Like, I never had work. I hate wallets. I don't have wallets.
I know.
Right? And it's terrible because like, I'll squirrel away if you're not cash. Like, I got $24. You know what I mean? Give me the cash. So it's, but Sam has the pocketbook, the purse, all that stuff. So we go to the movies. She went and got the kids the popcorn. And
you have a go-to movie candy?
No, I'm a butter popcorn dude. I'm a salt man.
I love the Bunch of Crunch. It's basically Nestle's Crunch, but in little ball forms.
Oh, really?
Oh, dude, crush them.
The Nestle Crunch is a good item.
Okay, thank you.
It's a good item.
Saturday,
the rice,
Saturday,
the chocolate, the rice. In fact,
Thank you.
In fact, she got one Saturday night. Right? I didn't eat it, but Sunday was laying there. I took a piece. I went, you know what?
Delicious.
This is a great item.
Okay, Saturday, Christy goes, man, I could really go for some ice cream. All right. So I drove to the Dippies on Route 45. So I'll give a yo to Dippies.
Because we got a yo.
Yo. And so they do
Dippies.
they do the flurries, just like all, Blizzard's flurry. They all call it something different, but it's the same thing.
Yeah.
And so she wanted the Reese's Cup as her, mixture with the ice cream.
Right.
I got the Nestle's Crunch with the vanilla ice cream.
That's strong.
She made fun of me the entire time I was eating it.
For the Nestle Crunch?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the puff rice?
I don't know. She straight up said, I quote her, I mean, that's like the Great Depression because rice was probably cheap back then. I'm like, you're hating on the Nestle's Crunch?
Yeah, dude, I'm with you.
It's a great combination.
I'm pro Nestle Crunch. I don't understand.
And you and I don't see eye to eye on food a lot.
No, I'm full power to the crunch. In fact, let's think about it. Tab said the same thing. She was down on the crunch.
Yeah, there's so much better candy nowadays. Okay, but if I like it, like let me be happy. Enjoy it.
But here's why the crunch is good. You got the chocolate.
Yes.
And then you have the rice crunch.
The crunch is great.
It rolls together.
Yeah. Had it with the vanilla soft serve or whatever, and the flurry.
Yeah,
it was delicious.
Whatever, right? But just a bar.
Oh, dude, yeah, the little fun-sized ones
is a great item. That's a nice.
'em.
Listen, that's why it goes. The chocolate, the peanuts, that goes. Chocolate with almonds, any kind of nut, it goes, and the rice.
Yeah, she was dogging me for the rice, man.
No, I'm pro Tunis.
Right,
I'm Team Tunis
on
this one.
I have another yo, by the way,
in a big way.
Because we got a yo.
Merry Xmas, yo.
We have reached that point of the year. So Man3M checks in. He wants to give a yo to his nephew, Brandon Petrick, and Cherokee High School. They're playing in the Group 4 state semis today. So,
oh, nice.
If you're playing the View, go View. But, I hope Brandon plays well.
That's
But
cool,
if you're not,
man.
then go Cherokee.
That's cool, man. That's nice.
And I have one more tweet for you.
Yes.
Going back to what we were just talking about in the previous segment.
Movies.
Even though Jared Thomas actually just sent me, he has a bag of Bunch of Crunch at his desk right now, which is awesome. Rel checks in about Castellanos.
Oh, I love Rel.
Trying my best not to call Castellanos DeMarco Horford.
Wow. He's not DeMarco
We're that
Horford.
down on Castellanos right now, huh?
His numbers aren't that bad. Listen, it's not like he's crushing it, but he's not, again, he's not DeMarco Murray. He's not Al Horford. Come on. And by the way, it's a couple months.
Yeah, he's got 7 homers, 14 ribbies, so he's got 21 extra base hits. Not ribbies. Extra
Doubles.
base hits. 31 ribbies, 14 doubles, yeah.
He's got 7 homers and 31 ribbies?
Yeah.
All right. I wish he had 13 homers, but
60 strikeouts already. He is striking out a lot.
Yeah. Listen, just give him you know how it is. You got to give him. You got to give him a chance to heat up. It's a long summer.
It is a long summer.
Summer just started. You got to allow him to to allow him a little bit. See, this goes into our. We have been away from baseball for a long time. Because here's our habit. If we have one flaw, listen, I'm part of it, right? We have one flaw as a fan. Let's be self-examining today. It's that we sometimes view the other sports through a football prism. And that means we put extra weight on regular season games. We expect a lot. Almost football prism. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, we do. And it's, we have to find the way to how we should break it down. I always try to go per 10 games, right? That's 3 series, so 9 games. But I go with a nice even number of 10 because losing yesterday, you're now 9-1 in your last 10. That's very good. Forget that you got blown out. You're 9-1 in your last 10. If you go 3-7 in a 10-game stretch, I'm going to say, wow, you struggled in that 10-game stretch. I'm not going to live and die off of one game, though. It got that way toward the end of Girardi's tenure. And that's fine. They got you found another way to lose?
Well, that was freakish the way that happened.
But now that you've seen new life, now that you're 30-30, so you're back at 500.
Yeah, it's how you got there.
Now, from here on, we should try to view it per 9 games, 3 series, or 10 games, or however you want to look at it. We shouldn't go, if they lose today against Sandy Alcantara, who's pitching like Pedro Martinez right now.
Well, but it goes back to, again, I agree with you. Goes back to the regular season, right? So think about it. 10 games equals 1 NFL game.
Yep. That's how I look at it.
And that's how you should look at it. And if you go 6-4, you got a W.
Yeah.
Right? If you go anything better than that, you got a resounding win. That's kind of, I think how do you kind of view baseball?
Yeah, and they could lose today. And I know if they do, people are going to freak out. Because
Now, the problem is the series.
Yeah, they got good arms. You're facing good arms.
The problem is this series, and that is, I'm not going to lie to you. I am a little worried about this series.
I think they get Pablo Lopez in Game 3. I forget who's going Game 2 for the Marlins.
Trevor Rogers.
Okay, yeah. So you got
who's a good lefty.
Yeah, tough 3 games coming up for the Fightins.
Yeah. So again, it would be great if you're able to win the series. Well, look,
need Nola put together another outing today.
Yeah, certain guys to me should be on notice. I would be quicker to boo some guys than others. Like now you tell me, is this fair, right? Because we're going over the rules of the boo. To me, Harper right now is above the boo.
Yeah. You'd be crazy to waste your energy on that.
He's above the boo. I know he cares. He busts it, and he delivers. And he's hurt while he's doing it. So to me, there's really, barring, again, and I bar any kind of freakish, weird happenstance where the guy doesn't do what he's supposed to do. Other than that, he should be above the boo. Wheeler is above the boo.
Yeah, if he gets shelled in an outing, you're not going to freak out as he's walking off the field.
Nola, no. Even though he's pitching better, not above the boo.
Yeah, especially if it's the 5th inning again or the 6th inning again,
right,
where he starts falling apart.
Certain guys. Now, I will say this, though. When it comes to the boo and it comes to Nola, let me ask you this. Because he seems like the type of kid I think
it's upstairs.
That's not going to respond to moans, groans, and boos.
Yeah, remember last year? I don't want to hear about my struggles in September.
Right.
Well, dude, it's been 4 straight years of struggles in September.
So
we're going to talk about it.
You're right, even though the boo is justified, should it be deployed?
I'm not going to stop anyone from doing it. That's the only thing.
But let me ask you a question. Just because it's greater you've already said it's justified. Like you're right. You're right to boo. However, should you?
Yes. For a guy like Aaron Nola, yes.
Even though it goes against your own personal gain, and it's got no effect on him.
See, it is crazy, right? Alec Boehm, I bleep and hate it here. Then he apologizes after the game. Look, he's been hitting the ball well. Kind of worked out for him. It may hurt Nola. You're probably right, but I can't. Are we going to have that mindset? Like, guys, Nola's on the mound today.
Okay. So I'm asking you guys, is it worth it?
I would say yeah, because it's you're paying your money.
Okay.
And it's your chance to voice your frustration.
So then he's mentally tied, mentally on edge, and he doesn't deliver the next time out, and then the next time out. You happy? Does that boo feel good?
The boo just gets louder the next couple outings.
Yeah, but is that right? That's my point. Again, here's what I want to debate, and I want to know. Is it that you call me soft or whatever? I get it. And I'm not telling you you're wrong to boo Nola. But if you know that it'll have an adverse effect on him, why do you do it? Shouldn't you refrain from doing it?
I get what you're saying, right? Because we've also seen people leave Philly and play well. Like, we've seen that, and maybe they just couldn't handle the area. They couldn't handle the atmosphere. They couldn't handle the fans who actually give a damn. But that's the thing. Like, I can't take away anybody's right to do something, even though you're right, it may hurt a player, but
it's not taken away. You're looking at it differently. I'm not taking away. I'm not saying you can't boo. I'm not. I'm just asking you, is it smart? Is it smart to boo? Go ahead. You have every right. Dude making a fortune. Dude's coming up small. I get it. Now, again, it's not about you busted it. Like, if you don't bust it, you deserve to get booed because that needs to change. But if you're booing a guy for striking out, well, what's he not going to strike out? Strikeouts are part of the game. Like, I understand that's a big spot yesterday. But what are you trying to gain? So here's what happens, right? Castellanos strikes out. He's in a funk. Right? Boo! Now, you know Castellanos, right? He's a fiery dude. Bleep these motherfathers. Right? And now he's trying to hit a spite home run, which I appreciate. Except, no good. Pressing. And that boo sends him off. It continues to slide in the funk. Is that boo smart?
Well, then, so now we're going to have to figure out, like, are we going to have on the back of the baseball card, likes being booed, doesn't like being booed?
Dude, I'm just letting you know.
Remember Tobias Harris earlier this year? Got booed. He did the don't bleep and cheer for me when he makes the shot. He apologizes. He plays well after that, just like Bohm.
Yeah, but did he play well of that because of the boo? Of course not.
No.
Of course not.
But did he play better because of cheers?
There are times when cheers can have a positive effect on a game. You know, you've seen it.
No, I got you.
You've seen it. He pumps you up.
Harper, that grand slam.
When you get pumped up, your confidence is brimming. When your confidence is brimming, you have a better chance of success. Again, I'm not taking away. I'm not saying, Judas, you can't boo. I'm just saying, let's have a real conversation about it. Is it smart? Like, Jalen Hurts opens the game, and he's 3 for 12.
Boo!
Right? Is that going to help him?
No, probably not. Actually, I could see him overcoming it, though. Well, he's the type of kid that would.
Okay, I would agree with that. But is that going to help him? Listen, if he stinks it up through the first 6 games and they're 1-5 when they should be 5-1, then you boo because you're booing the coach for not, sitting them down. Like, that's the big picture boo.
So what it seems like you're saying is we're only helpful when things are good because we're cheering.
Well, sometimes I think I've seen this before, too, where you get your team riled up. Like, there's a lull. How many Sixer games? I've seen this a lot, where there's Sixer games, and they're, for whatever reason, because it's a long season, NBA, and, they're sluggish. And next thing you know, you hear the crowd, and they get loud. And the next thing you know, they get energized from it.
There's a run that goes.
Yes. My only point to you is, and again, I'm not telling you can't boo or you can't be negative, but we all know that is it the right atmosphere? Do you want to even do that? I mean, you got to think about it, and I want you to think about it in an intellectual way.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
thinking what you're.
I guess you could say there's no added benefit to it.
With your boulders, right? Think about it upstairs. Is it smart? And again, I'm not telling you can't do it. I'm just saying, is it smart? Now, there are times, drastic times, when you pull it out. And you go, Johnson on the table. But I think we overboo sometimes to our detriment.
So the boo wasn't necessary yesterday, you think?
I don't think it was. I was laughing because Johnny had me laughing, but I was on Team Bro. And again, I'm not saying it's an outlaw piece. I understand. My only point to you is it's smart. Let's discuss it. 610-632-0975. 610-632-0975. I can see you're in a pretzel right now.
I am in a pretzel. I got to think of
the chocolate covered pretzel.
I got to think of their feelings now.
What about thinking of their feelings? It's just you get it. This is the situation. Right? Like now, Anthony Labruciano is above the boo because he's going to do a good job. But if for some reason, there was, a shingle out of place, you boo him. Because he would say, boo me. That would never happen because he's above the boo. He's that good. He's like Harper when it comes to roofs. That's right. And if your roof look a little old and tired, perhaps even leaky, don't trust any company that does roofs. That's it. Don't trust the guy down the street who goes, I got you covered. No, he does not. All right? Trust me. You got to trust the experts at Labruciano Roofing. The only roofing expert that I trust, Anthony Labruciano, his team at Labruciano Roofing and Exteriors, one of the few roofers across the land that has earned the prestigious honor, Certitude 5-star Select Shingle Master. That means best warranty in the business. 50 years from the manufacturer, 25 years on the expert workmanship. Labruciano Roofing has repaired and replaced just about every kind of roof out there. Call now, schedule an in-person, on-site estimate. Check out their hundreds of 5-star Google reviews. Labruciano Roofing experts will explain your options, give you the peace of mind you're dealing with the best. Call 610-265-ROOF. That's 610-265-ROOF or go to PARoofPros.com. Labruciano Roofing, the Shingle Master.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Win streak snapped. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Wawa How You Wanna. At Wawa, they have you covered with delivery, curbside, and order-ahead options in the Wawa app. Download the Wawa app today. The Phillies lost to the Diamondbacks yesterday. It was ugly. We'll try to ignore that one, but it did snap the 9-game winning streak. However, the Phillies back at 500, 30-30. Thanks to that winning streak, they are 9 games back of the New York Mets for the first place in the NL East, but 3.5 back of the final wild card. They begin a 3-game series with the Marlins in South Philadelphia today. Aaron Nola will get the start. He goes up against Sandy Alcantara, who's just been incredible this season. So hopefully the Phillies bats don't go silent for a second straight day. Keep it locked in the Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Cuz, Anthony Gargano. Weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic.
When it comes to cybersecurity, the biggest threats don't always strike the biggest targets. Almost half of all cyber attacks target small businesses. So help protect yours with Comcast Business Security Edge. It's advanced security that continuously scans for threats and helps protect every connected device. The choice is clear. Get unbeatable business solutions from the most innovative company, so you can be ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
There's never been a better time to get gig speed internet and advanced security from Comcast Business. And now, for a limited time only, get 3 months on us. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go to ComcastBusiness.com today to learn more. And 6/22/2022. Restrictions apply. New Comcast Business 1 gigabit internet security edge. 1 voice line and Connection Pro customers only. 3-year contract required. 3 months on us after prepaid card redemption. Most innovative based on American Business 2021 Gold Stevie Award.
Are you one of the millions of homeowners who haven't refinanced yet? If so, I'm here to tell you it's not too late. Hi, I'm Wesley Hoagland with Westland Financial. Although the lowest rates may be in our rearview mirror, as the economy recovers from the biggest economic shock of our lifetime, rates still remain near historic lows. In fact, with the dramatic increase in home values, this may be the perfect time to put that new home equity to work. Take advantage of our cash-out refi program and pay off high-rate credit cards, car loans, or other high-interest rate debt. Or finally make those home improvements you put on hold for so long. Best of all, we can do this with no closing costs. That's right. Whether it's a conventional, FHA, or VA loan, we'll pay for your title, settlement, lender, and recording fees. So call Westland at 888-455-3669. That's 888-455-3669. It's the biggest no-brainer in the history of mankind. 888-455-3669.
Westland Financial Corp is licensed by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania Department of Banking. NMLS number 3304. Not all loans apply. Equal housing lender.
Esports is now a bannable word. In France, that is. This week, the Ministry of Culture in France decided that the dependence on English words to discuss esports damages the purity of the language in the country. French phrases have been created for the now bannable words of esports, streamer, pro gamer, and cloud gaming. As the French say, c'est la vie.
The latest esports and gaming news. Find it online at checkpointxp.com.
Did you know that shapes have sounds? This is the sound of a square. Because it's Wendy's fresh, never frozen beef served up on those hot and juicy hamburgers. And this is the sound of a circle. Not the Arctic Circle, but a circle of frozen beef that's flash frozen somewhere else. And this is the sound of a triangle. Anyway, when you want hot and juicy hamburgers, go for the square at Wendy's. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's hot and juicy hamburgers.
Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada.
If you're a window installer, keep it simple. Choose Andersen 400 Series windows. They're the clapboard windows contractors trust the most. So much so, they're the windows contractors trust for their own homes. And with fewer callbacks, the choice is simple. It's Andersen 400 Series windows. The windows contractors trust the most. Get started at AndersonWindows.com today.
Claims based on 2022 Andersen brand survey of U.S. contractors.
Dad deserves double the thanks this year, so this Father's Day, give him the power tool system that has everything for every job. The Ryobi Oneplus tool system now on special buy. Over 260 Ryobi tools powered by one interchangeable 18-volt battery. And for a limited time, when you make a qualifying Ryobi purchase, you get one select tool or battery free. Feels like Father's Day at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Offer valid through July 31st, 2022. Valid at participating stores and online. Limit 1 per transaction.
Hey guys, the John Kincaid Show is so psyched for this year's away game trip with the Birds. We're heading to Arizona in early October. Make this the year you take your first Birds road trip with us. With Philly Sports Trips, the only people we like to travel with. We're going to have a blast traveling again with hundreds of Birds fans, so join us. Go to phillysportstrips.com right now. Place a small deposit to reserve your space. We're going to have a great time. We're going to have live broadcasts, great parties, and more. Come with us with phillysportstrips.com.
Beasley Media's Philadelphia digital division continues to grow, and we're looking for qualified candidates. To see the full job description and qualifications for our digital sales strategist, ad operations, and digital sales coordinator positions, go to 97.5thefanatic.com/now hiring. Positions are full-time and include benefits. Please deliver your resume and cover letter to digitalphilly@bbgi.com. Beasley Media Group, LLC is an equal opportunity employer.
WPEN Burlington, Philadelphia, a Beasley Media Group station, home of the most entertaining sports talk in Philadelphia. 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
Here's some water.
How's everyone doing?
You bum. You bum.
11 a.m. across the Delaware Valley. Were you a booer in the stands as a kid? Like, yes. I could see you.
Yeah, dude.
I can totally see it. Because I could see Mr. Salchunas being a booer.
Yeah, I was. Listen, man. The word bum was added to my vocabulary pretty early on in life. It got to the point I disliked David Bell so much that I booed him when he came up to bat. Like, that's how much of a David Bell hater I was.
So you would go right after him.
Yeah, because
Young Chunas.
When I was a kid, my favorite number, I had a favorite number, was the number 4. Non-sports number, just number, was number 4. And David Bell came to Philly and wore the number 4, so he tarnished that number.
Yeah.
When Jim Tomei left, he switched his jersey number to 25, which was my favorite baseball number.
Right.
So he tarnished the 25, so then I had to change the number 20.
Yes.
Like, David Bell started being associated with my favorite numbers. I hated it.
Yeah, so you would boo him.
Yeah, I couldn't stand him. He was boo-worthy.
Yeah, but so I could see you being that kid.
Yeah, I was.
You were following that.
Yeah, I've adapted. I was not booing yesterday. I was a grouser.
Listen. I mean,
in my old age,
I'm not telling you you're wrong. Seriously, don't misconstrue where I go. You should not boo. I'm just asking the question: is it smart? Like when should you release the boo? I mean, that's my only point. I get it. Like, I get the old timers. They would go into that realm. But is it smart?
For me, a strikeout, the bases loaded, back-to-back strikeouts with the bases loaded. That's bad baseball. And I would voice if I don't boo, but I would voice my frustration that because now it's it's home runs or strikeouts nowadays in baseball, right? Like what happened to finding a way to put together a couple of hits to score a run? Back-to-back strikeouts with the bases loaded, that can't happen. It's not like they went up against Rivera, Mariano. They went up against some random reliever on the Diamondbacks. They stink. You don't even put the ball in play?
Well, that's baseball. You should be booing the front office because they're the ones that are teaching don't shorten your swing with 2 strikes. I agree that you should put the ball in play and shorten your swing with 2 strikes, but they all want the A swing when there's 2 strikes. That's what they're being told to do.
All right, well, then I hope the
There's
front
your boy,
office
Robbie
heard
Thompson.
the booing.
Listen, Robbie's the manager.
Hey. You leave Rob out of this.
I love Robbie too, but my point is, it's less the let me boo Castellanos. So Timmy on Instagram says, I'm against the boo. I think it kills momentum unless it's for Korkmaz.
Oh, yeah, the 3-point specialist that shot below 30% from 3. We're the only sports town that has specialists but aren't even good at their craft. Like, come on, man.
By the way, my man Dawood says he had he went for a bean on the Jurassic Park bucket.
Oh, man.
There's a bucket. Thank God the bucket, that my wife didn't see the bucket till after she got the popcorn. Because the bucket set him back a bean.
Jesus. Well, it's so special, has the
it's a take-home
dinosaur on it.
Right,
yeah.
It's a take-home bucket. Now, I think the bucket's great, but I don't need a $3 item that's going to cost me a bean.
That's a bit much.
Now, Dawood also said, halfway through the movie, I look at my hand. It's shinier than a baby's butt from all that butter.
That's fine. That's fine, man.
Right?
I'm not a big butter guy, except for the movie theater popcorn. Like then, let's go, man.
Yeah.
I'm all about
it's
it.
on. I agree.
It's a staple.
I agree.
Like things change.
Yeah.
When you're at the movie theater, things change. You can crush that candy. It's okay to eat a whole thing of candy at the movie theater.
I agree.
Probably shouldn't do it sitting at home, just popping a whole thing of candy.
Assuming that you're not Pat Egan going 3 times a week.
Well, yeah, that's true.
You go once a month. To me, that's the move.
Like, here's the thing. I was at the ball game yesterday. There are certain areas where certain foods or how you eat is different.
How'd you bang? How many hot dogs you get?
I had 3 hot dogs. 1, 2, 3 in the very beginning. I got 3 when I first got there, and that was it. I was good for the rest of the day.
Well, you went 3 right away?
Right off the bat, 3 hot dogs, man. And I almost got a 4th, but, I had some stuff going on. I was talking to some people at the ball game, so I never really got the chance to go get the 4th. But, Anthony, I would never just grill 3 hot dogs at my house. Right? Like, I'm not just going to go, oh, dude, I could go for 3 hot dogs. Now that I think about it, that sounds awful. It's not good for you, 3 hot dogs. But when you're at the ball game, the 3 hot dogs is all right.
The only thing I disagree with your hot dog intake is
you're a twofer.
You go 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, man.
Like, if you're going to go 3, don't you go 1, 2, and then save it for later?
No, because I could go 4th later. We just left in the 6th inning yesterday. It was a bit much for the baby when they were down 12-1. I probably would have had a 4th though later on in the game if I had time. I'm usually a 4 hot dog guy at a ball game, and it's 3 off the bat.
Man, 3, man, it's 3. 3's a strong. Like
one with the spicy brown.
2 makes sense. I'm with you with the spicy brown. You got the onions?
No
onions.
I don't think at the little stand I was at, there wasn't even onions there.
COVID changed all that.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Let's go to the phones. Tom is in Alabama. Hello, Tommy.
Anthony, how you doing?
What's going on, Tom?
Just hanging out, man. Thanks for taking the call, man. You guys are the best, man. I was telling you how proud I am of you. And I know John Kincaid's daughter's there, and I'm not trying to embarrass her or him. But I was listening to him this morning, and he was talking about that day and how they would give them to you going in, and Willie Martinez was the first baseman. I started to get emotional. Then on the turn, he said about then they finally wised up and gave them to you on the way out. When he used that expression, wised up, I hadn't heard it in years. John Kincaid is not only one of the best in the Delaware Valley. I would put John Kincaid up against anywhere nationally. He's tremendous. His content, his delivery, all you guys. I
like it. I like it. I like it. I love Johnny, too. And the bat, he right on with the Martinez bat day. Wow. That day is amazing. Later on, they used to have the barrel bats.
They don't do that no more, do they? They don't give you a wood bat, do they?
Nah, the little one. They go mini bats now.
Well, man, that's going back 50 years. I think he's...
I don't know that long, but yeah. Yeah, I hear you, brother.
I mean, yeah, I'm 55. I guess you're a little younger, man. I would love to talk to you guys ear off. Well, I'm going to come over there at Trust, and I'm going to meet you, man, and I'm going to hang out with you, brother, and I'm going to take care of your Trust. Don't worry, I'm going to have your back.
He's ready. He said, come on over. He's got the grill fired up.
I hear you. Hey, man, we were talking about, you were saying about booing and all that.
Uh-huh.
If you go back through it seriously and you take a look at those at-bats with Castellanos and Realmuto, I made a mental note of it because Ramirez, and I don't know who he is, he's a pitcher for Arizona, at that particular point, I don't care who you would have put up at the plate. Those pitches were dropping off the table. Nobody could have hit them pitches, and it's just baseball. You just got to get over it, man. We lost. We're going to go back at it today, tomorrow, and we're going to do it, man,
Listen, I like it, Tommy. I hear you. With the discussion, the discussion is, I think, interesting. So Tuna says it's the right to boo. And I'm not taking away your right. I'm just asking the Tunas, is it smart?
Yeah, but have we ever thought of it that way? Like, was our booing the reason why Ben Simmons wanted to leave Philadelphia?
No, of course not. It's not. Again, you're taking it personal. In fact, he didn't get it nearly as hard as he could have. I mean, he could have gotten buried. But that's not part of the argument. That's irrelevant, counselor. To me, the argument is it good or bad for your team? Forget the fact that you're right. You got every right to do it, and in some cases, probably most cases, you would be justified. But is it smart? Just because it's justified doesn't mean it's smart.
Yeah, but now we're asking a lot of people to have to think whether or not it's
I'm not asking anybody. I'm just asking you. I'm starting with you. As you sit there with your fat pea hat on.
Yes. Found it in the closet this weekend.
It's a great hat.
And I was like, whoa, where's this been?
It's a great hat. And I'm looking at you. And I see the 8-year-old next to Mr. Tunas, who's calling everybody a bum.
Yes.
Right? I can see it. And you were taught, bum, he's a bum. That guy's a bum. Boo! Boo! It's like my man Danny. Danny says, well, my grandfather called everybody a bum. Schmidt was a bum. Ryan Howard was a bum. Everybody was a bum. That's Mr. Tunas. And then you come aboard, and you got Cooper's first game on,
And we got booze.
What are we doing? And again, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying I don't want to get into this who's soft. I'm just asking you guys, is it smart? That's where you need to ask yourself. Is it smart? Guy doesn't run out of pop-up. Boo! You get it, right? Castellanos in a funk. What's that going to do? Is that going to get him out of the funk? Everybody knows baseball.
I don't know if it's going to help or hurt. Is it really going to hurt?
But you're saying I'm just going to feels good.
I'm sure it does feel good for everybody that did boo.
Right, you did.
I was all right with
and
everyone
you're just going feel good. Like,
yeah,
I just need to feel good. Forget about the long-term reactions. The boo's like a cigarette. If you smoked, That's what that is. Not good for you. Right? You shouldn't do it. There's nothing good that could come from it. But for that minute, it feels good. Right or wrong?
I hear you.
You just got to think about it, cuz. I want you to think about it. Think deeply about it. All right, we'll get into it. It's 11:11. That means morning thoughts.
Wake up, Philadelphia!
No! God, please, no! No!
Time now for morning thoughts.
Hey, lady! Shut up! Will you just shut your trap? Shut up!
Please go away. Let me sleep for the love of God!
Yo, cuz, what were you thinking about this morning?
All right, so my man Provolone Joe sent me something that is it's a great topic. It's a great topic. He sends me a picture of Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola.
Okay.
Two big brands come together in one can. It's a
they made
can
something.
of Jack and Coke.
Interesting.
And both labels, both big brands on the label. The Jack, I'll show the YouTube audience.
I appreciate the mashup, man.
It's a black can with the Jack and the Coke together.
I appreciate when companies are trying to find the next big thing. I do. Like, listen, I'm a very simple man when it comes to like beer. You give me a Miller Lite and I'm good for the day. Give me a Corona, I'm good for the day. But I do appreciate different companies doing different things. I think it was Bud Light may have done it was like they did, how they did seltzers, but they did sodas. So they basically did like a cola. They couldn't call it Coke, but they did a cola flavor, an orange soda flavor, a Sprite flavor, and it's all like.
Yeah, but who did they team up with?
They didn't team up with anybody. But I'm just trying to think outside the box. Now that is a great outside the box.
I'm talking about double brands.
Oh, so you're okay?
I'm talking about the marrying of the brands. There's a name for it. I don't know why it escapes me. When the two brands get together. Two notables.
Interesting. Now, do you know of any other times where that has happened?
So I started to think about this. So, and Provolone Joe nails it. Like, what other brands should come together? So, the only thing I can think of is the Taco Bell and the Doritos?
They've done it, yeah.
Right?
They're huge together. Taco Bell Mountain Dew is huge together. I'm pretty sure, one of their sodas is really only at Taco Bell. You can't buy it anywhere else.
It's a taco flavored soda?
No, it's like
part of it is I'm talking
Blast or whatever, but you can only get it at Taco Bell. I don't think you can buy it at stores.
But they have like a Dorito. It's the
Doritos Locos Tacos.
Right,
man.
it's the Dorito shell.
Yes,
right? Which is a brilliant idea if you think about it. Right, you got a Dorito made into a taco shell. I mean, can't go wrong with that, right?
And you're thinking
I've never had one.
You're thinking of co-branding.
Now it's something else.
Now, the top 13 co-branding partnerships that worked out, none of them are really food. None of them are food related. The GoPro and Red Bull combined. Well, that's smart, right? You take the Red Bull and now you use the GoPro. You're all over the place. Pottery Barn and Sherwin-Williams, the painting company. You got BMW and Louis Vuitton. So for the bougie people out there.
You get a Louis car. What, the BMW and the Louis design?
I guess maybe the seats. Let me see if there's a
Probably
photo.
The seats. You're right.
Bonnie Bell and Dr. Pepper combined.
Who?
It's they made a Dr. Pepper flavored lip balm. That's what that was. Okay.
Wow, really? A lip balm?
Yeah,
that's Dr. Pepper?
This was back in the day, 1973.
That's brilliant.
The Louis Vuitton, it was luggage with the cars. I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff. That's interesting. I wonder what others you can come up with.
And what about the food stuff that you would want? Think about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that one. That one's it's a good thinking piece right there. And for me, Coop was up early this morning, and I try to catch up on some of the sports going on in the world, and I'm gonna try to say this as respectful as possible. Some networks are just like hiring anybody at this point, like to be on TV. I was watching a certain network, and they were doing like the morning sports news, and they said like 8 players' names wrong in like the 5 minutes that I watched, and I was just like, "Wait, did you just like grab 2 random people for
like
this
what?
today?" They did the Yankees highlights, and they just mispronounced like a couple of the players' names. There was like they did some sort of like NFL draft thing, like the players coming that are going to be playing in their first year. They said a couple names wrong, teams wrong, and I'm just like, what
teams?
Yeah,
Really?
they just got they got a lot wrong.
A lot of mistakes.
And what is that? Like, this isn't a holiday weekend, so it's not like everybody's off.
Well, I got one. My beef with the sports entertainment world is that I think there's a lot of people in it who don't love sports, but use it as a vehicle for themselves to get attention.
You might be right. And then that leads to the entertainment world.
You should if you work, you talk about a sports center thing. If you're doing a sports center, you should never get a player's name wrong. You should never get unless it's a foreign, someone you're doing like a Tour de France, thing,
right,
like that, or a World Cup match, or something like that. But if you're doing football, you should never get a football player's name wrong.
No, there was a lot of
do
mistakes.
NBA, do baseball.
There's a lot of mistakes that were made.
Listen, we're always going to make mistakes, and when you speak, and you're going to make mistakes every once in a while, but you can't go completely you got to know the game.
Yeah, I don't know. That was my morning thought. It was just like, really? We just hiring anybody nowadays? Major respect network. Like, whoa.
That was your morning thought, really?
That was my morning thought.
You've had better.
I have had better. Today was a baby's crying. I'm up. It's not like I was saying.
Baby was crying.
Baby was crying. Same old, same old. I didn't want to go into detail. My man was gassy this morning, and I helped. It was a proud dad moment. Because he was really gassy, and so I did the bicycle stuff. I did the stomach massage.
He had the mustard gas rolling.
And this is my legit morning thing, but I didn't want to gross people out. When the wall was finally breached, went through the pajamas. He had a lot backed up.
Every once in a while.
Yeah. He had a lot back. He hadn't gone.
Every once in a while, the attack is on.
He hadn't gone in a while.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting there, and I'm seeing it start to bleed through. I'm like, damn, all right.
Yeah.
But it was a proud dad moment because he wasn't getting it out.
Here's the other problem that you got, dude, is that you got to get the cream. You got to cream them up when it goes like that.
Oh, yeah, we got
because it's the skin irritant.
Yes, you're right.
So to make sure you don't get the diaper rash, you got to go with the, I used to use that cream, whatever it was, I forget.
Desitin.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got
and
him.
Just slap it on.
Yeah, we got it.
Right?
Yeah, it was gnarly this morning, man.
Yeah.
2 collabs. Mike Tone checks in.
Collab. That's what I was thinking about.
Briars and Nabisco. Chips Ahoy and Oreo ice creams.
Yes. Now, that's a great collab, right?
Collab.
That's what I meant, a collab.
And then Mikhail checks in. Snyder's pretzels covered with Hershey's chocolate.
That's another strong item.
Strong.
Yes. In fact, Provolone Joe gives you, how about this one? He goes Cheetos macaroni and cheese.
I heard it's fantastic. And they've also done the flaming hot Cheetos with mac and cheese. I've heard it's fantastic. I'm not really about to go out and buy it.
Really?
Yeah, but I heard it's really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like the cheese. It's like, it's the powdered cheese. I don't think it's the liquid cheese because it's Cheetos dust. But it's basically that with like the Kraft mac and cheese, and it mixes up. You mix it up. I heard it's very good.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And I heard the flaming hot one's good too, if you like a little kick.
See, if I told you, you would, I don't know if you would be surprised or not, but
you don't like mac and cheese?
I do not like macaroni and cheese.
I love mac and cheese.
I don't eat it.
Now, I will say something that is controversial.
What's that?
I prefer, obviously, my favorite mac and cheese is like the legit baked mac and cheese when somebody makes it with the breadcrumbs, all that kind of, like when you're at a party. But if I was at the house.
You're talking, I don't know the name.
I got you. I would prefer the powdered cheese over like the Velveeta liquid cheese because it's a bit too much for me. Like I see it come out of the thing, like it kind of skeeves me. I'll be completely honest with you.
Dude, the macaroni and cheese skeeves me, period. I have never I've tasted it, I remember a couple times, and I can't do it.
See, I love a mac and cheese, and I'll do the Velveeta, but I would prefer not to have it because when I see that come out of the tube, I'm just like, oh,
is that real cheese? It's not even. Is that fake cheese?
No, it's definitely fake cheese.
But I don't know. I've never eaten the mac and cheese.
It looks like Cheese Whiz, but it's a little tougher in consistency.
Really?
Yeah, and then it obviously mixes.
And people swear they love it.
I
It's
love
like a great treat. I just, no good.
But I prefer like a homemade mac and cheese.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean breadcrumbs?
Sometimes you put the breadcrumb on top. You got the cheese.
What's it, baked?
Yeah. Remember I baked
people put it in
remember I did the buffalo mac and cheese? I made it not too long ago. Miss Rhonda, I brought in 4 helpings for her.
Yeah.
She housed it.
Yeah. That's the whole, I think it's probably a whole my normal guy kid that don't do it. All right. 610-632-0975. Got a couple open lines. You want to grab them? And I'm curious. We're going to do collabs. And I got to give you, come on. What about thinking of the boot? The Tuna says has escaped his thought process. All right? You refuse to even answer.
Yeah, I'm not even going to acknowledge it. To me, it's almost like get over it.
Yeah, and I ask you, but it's not about that. I ask you if it's smart. You refuse to answer the question. 610-632-0975.
You can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth. Let's talk a little bit about our Bet Parks app. So, Steph the other night was ridiculous. Just ridiculous. They were about to lose, and it was about to be over, and Steph bails them out, and now we got a series, right? And now we got a game 5 tonight. Tied 2-2, so check it out. Man, Bet Parks got you covered, all that stuff. You got Golden State's a 4-point favorite against Boston. Total's 212. Check out all the player specials on the app. Bet on player performances for points, rebounds, assists in the game. Fighting's home favorite tonight. Nola Alcantara. Good game. Follow at Bet Parks on Twitter for game lines, odds boosts, and more. Bet Parks, the official betting partner of the PGA Tour. Check out special odds boosts and wagers on the Open. That's right, U.S. Open happens Thursday in Brookline, Massachusetts. Bet Parks, get a risk-free bet up to $750. You got to be in PA. You got to be 21 or Jersey. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Fanatic Sports Update.
9 of 10. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Martin Law, Philly's original law firm for injured workers. Schedule a free consultation today at paworkinjury.com. Well, the win streak was snapped yesterday. Phillies had a 9-game winning streak entering yesterday's performance with the D-backs. It was ugly, and they were handed a loss in a big way, but that's 3 straight series wins for the Phillies. They are 30-30 on the season. So just think they were at one point 21-29. They're back to 30 and 39 games back in the Mets for first place in the NL East. They're 3.5 games back out of the final wild card spot, which is currently held by the Braves. The Braves are winners of 11 straight games, which is just crazy. The Phillies now begin a series with those pesky Miami Marlins. If the wins are real, we'll find out this weekend or the next couple of days. Excuse me. Can they beat the Marlins in a series? Aaron Nola gets a start tonight. He'll go up against Sandy Alcantara. This update is also brought to you by your local Ford store. It's one thing to build a truck; it's another to build a legacy. Ford F-Series, the best-selling pickups in America for 45 straight years. Check them out at buyfordnow.com and at your local Ford store. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
Anthony Gargano, weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Hey amigos, Becky G here to let you know that if you want it all just like I do, there's a new way to save with Xfinity Internet.
That's right. Now get Xfinity Internet with unlimited data, Wi-Fi equipment included, and a free streaming box with your favorite entertainment. All for just $39.99 a month with a 2-year rate guarantee and no annual contract required. Switching to Xfinity has never been easier. It's risk-free, and you get all the Wi-Fi power your family needs for a house full of connected devices. And with everything you've got going on at home, you deserve internet that can keep up. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store to learn more.
Get an incredible value on unlimited internet and free streaming. Switch today.
Limited time offer. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and autopay. New Performance Pro Internet customers only. Equipment, taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After 24 months, regular rates apply to all services and devices.
And there isn't a better gift than Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com, type Fanatic in the search bar, and save over 50% when you order the Dad's One Steaks package. For just $99, this limited time package includes 16 mouth-watering entrees he's guaranteed to love, like smoky, tender, bacon-wrapped filet mignons, gourmet jumbo franks, and their air-chilled boneless chicken breasts. And for a sweet finish, delicious caramel apple tartlets. As a special gift for Fanatic listeners, when you type Fanatic in the search bar and order the Dad's One Steak package, you'll get also 8 free Omaha Steaks burgers. Seriously, you can't beat the value of this package. It's never too late to send Dad Omaha Steaks. Grilling season is here and a perfect time to share delicious food with the ones you love and make memories. Go to omahasteaks.com and type Fanatic in the search bar and save over 50% when you order the Dad's One Steaks package for just $99. Order today. That's omahasteaks.com, keyword Fanatic.
Wawa's always here to help you fly through your day with options that fit your life, like delivery, curbside, and order ahead options in the Wawa app. Slammed with back-to-back meetings? We'll deliver. Want to finish the song you're listening to? Choose curbside. Get more minutes back in your day by going with our order ahead option.
Welcome to Wawa.
No matter what your day looks like, Wawa how you wanna. Download the Wawa app today. Everyone's been talking about the new Wawa burgers.
Yo, got some burgers! Yeah!
But ever since you showed up with the smoky barbecue bacon cheeseburger, the Chipotle charged Southwest burger, and the incredibly delicious nacho cheeseburger, no one said a word.
Oh, this is so good.
Tonight, we discover the next burger sensation. Tonight, we Wawa.
Energy costs. I know it's a large chunk of your business's annual bottom line. Would you like to put 30 to 40% of that cost back in the bottom line? Even better, at little to no cost to you? What? Yeah, my friends at Beyond the Bulb are providing energy efficiency upgrades to commercial and industrial customers in the PICO and PPL utility service areas. And they use the utility company's local rebate programs to help offset the cost to your business. This is an absolute no-brainer. Go to onebeyondthebulb.com or dial 484-246-6542. onebeyondthebulb.com. Increase your company's bottom line today.
Health Partners Plans wants to help you see more clearly. That's why we offer free eyeglasses and contact lenses to our Medicaid members of all ages. We know that wearing prescription eyeglasses or contact lenses can help improve your visibility, but did you know it can also reduce strain on your eyes that may be leading to other health concerns? Health Partners vision benefits cover eyeglasses or contact lenses in addition to annual eye exams. To learn more about HPP, please call 1-800-553-0784 or visit us online at hpplans.com. When it comes to your vision, be sure to give it a look.
Hey Dad, cool if I change this?
They may not get each other's music, but they can both get a COVID-19 booster shot. Because the CDC recommends booster shots for people 12 years and older after completion of a primary series. Schedule an appointment as soon as you are eligible. Sponsored by BioNTech and Pfizer.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
A table set means a hard day of work has been met. Savor every minute of your meal with Stella Artois and the ones you cherish most. We spend most of our day working hard and showing up, so we owe it to ourselves to turn our evenings into something special. And what better way to do that than with a good meal and a cold Stella? Gather round with your loved ones and make time for the life Artois. Always enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2022. Stella Artois Beer. Brewed in the USA. Stella Artois, St. Louis, Missouri, 2022.
Hello? Whether you're at home or on the go, listen to 97.5 The Fanatic on Odyssey on your smartphone, Roku, LG Smart TV, Waze, and more. That's Odyssey, AUDACY. Check it out now. Didn't get the chance to hear your favorite Fanatic host today? Go to 975thefanatic.com right now and download the Best of Show Daily Podcast. Brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. Use promo code FANATIC when using the DraftKings app.
Wait. So this is where the mac and cheese thing is totally cultural. All right? It's just totally cultural. Because, like, I didn't grow up with it. I never had it. My mother doesn't make it. Never made it. My Aunt Cookie never made it. My grandmother never did it. But I don't do it, right? Like, it's a complete cultural thing. So I go to my cousin, who's like, I always throw things like the cousin Joey all the time. I go, you don't like mac and cheese, do you? Like, because I know we didn't grow up with it. He went, yuck. He went, mac and cheese is Bobo Big Ziti. Forgive me. Every once in a while. See, here's the thing. You're dealing with pasta, right?
Yeah.
It's like I told K. Will, because K. Will goes, dude, you don't like mac and cheese? And I go, no, dude, I'm sorry. And he goes, I said, listen, the pasta is a sacred thing. Like certain things are sacred, right? To certain cultures. So to my culture, the pasta is a sacred item. You don't just throw slop on the pasta. Like I made a nice matriciana yesterday.
Ah, nice.
Right, with the white wine, the onions, fresh tomatoes. The pancetta. I didn't have the, you're really supposed to use it with the pig jowl. But you know what I mean? Like,
that sounds delicious.
You got to treat the pasta nicely.
So there's a Kraft Easy Mac.
Right. That's the difference. There's the culture. There's only certain things. I got you. And that's true. It's just how you grew up. Right? Like, certain cultures, like,
Dude,
my man Oscar, right? Who's got tequilas. Mm-hmm. Now, you think Oscar's going to go to Taco Bell?
No, he's not.
Grew up in Mexico?
Yeah, no, that's not going to happen.
Right, he's not going to do it.
Yeah. I mean, my parents, they don't like mac and cheese, but I liked it as a kid, so they would make it.
Unless, like, Scotty was talking about, like, Capitol Grill's got, some big
fancy
version, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sure, I get it. But I'm sure it's a child's kind of deal, right?
Dude, there's nothing like the chopped up hot dog with the side of mac and cheese as a kid, man. That was a great combo. That's a great collab right there.
Oh, dude. Hot
dog and mac and cheese, man.
Oh, my God.
That was a nice little lunch.
Oh.
Nice little lunch as a kid. Oh. By the way, Bill Strobel.
Hot dog and mac in the hot dogs?
No, on the separate, like on a plate.
Well,
yeah.
I thought you were chopping up hot dogs in the mac and cheese.
No. More so chopped up so I didn't choke on the hot dog when I was like 3.
Oh, okay. So you would.
Yeah.
Oh, I did the hot dog for Anthony. Yeah, I would chop.
Yeah.
Bill
Strobel checks in. After eating the Cheetos mac and cheese, I curled up in the corner of a dark room and shame cried for an hour. So I asked him, I was like, was it that bad? And he responded with, no, I'll do it again. So I guess it's just very filling. Probably just sits in your stomach all day, but he said it was good.
Yeah, I'll do that with an Inside Out. I'll go, damn,
John Lynch with a great collab. And sometimes if you get one of the chips, it's too much. But like if you get the correct chip, when hers did the Old Bay chips. Well, they still do Old Bay chips. I do like that, but every once in a while you get the one that's like
what's funny?
It's too heavily coated.
I gotta taste the Old Bay. I never had the Old Bay chip.
Oh, you've never had it? No,
never.
That's good. I mean, you don't want to get the one that's totally covered because now you're just eating.
But I like
Old Bay.
I like the covered kind.
Yes.
I like the covered kind.
Well, where it's totally like
in the barbecue.
Well, yeah, barbecue. But I'm saying Old Bay. Like, imagine just.
No, I don't know the Old Bay. I haven't. I mean, I know the Old Bay, but I haven't had Old Bay. Like, you get a crab at Old Bay, whatever. I like that, the Chicky and Pete thing.
That's a great combo right there.
Let's do this. Because, listen, I slacked off last week. FanFest 2022 has been scheduled. Saturday, October 1st, 1 to 5, Xfinity Live. You got to be 21 to enter. Stay tuned, all right? We're going to have updates, special guests, events, all kinds of fun. I mean, you name it, we're going to have it. So for the best collabs, any kind of good collab, you call up today, you got FanFest tickets. All right?
Sounds good.
But you got to call up. You can't tweet them or Instagram them. You got to call up today. Today's the day on the phones.
I'll also give you the boo poll in a second, but
Mike create the boo poll?
Mike Vito, who's floating for us today. There's a place in Baltimore called Stuggies, I believe it's how it's pronounced. They do a crab mac and cheese hot dog. That sounds like a bit much.
Crab
mac and cheese hot dog. That's a lot going on. That's a lot.
That's horrendous.
And I love the crab. Now
Dude,
I feel like you're ruining the crab.
The cheese is bad. And then you're throwing in a dog? That's just like, let me just throw a bunch of things together and charge
Voila.
you $35.
Right, exactly.
I'm out on that. I'm way out. Way out.
Poll of the day brought to us by Marvin Cans Heating and Air Conditioning. Marvin Cans Heating and Air Conditioning is open and able to assist you with any emergency service and replacement needs, including installation of air scrubbers and other air quality products. Visit marvincans.com. On the midday count, it is your right to boo, but we ask you, is it smart to boo? If a player doesn't respond well to it, why continue? The options: I don't care, I will boo. I don't boo, does nothing. Haven't thought of it that way is the last one, which is me. Like, you made me think. You know what I mean? Like, I've never thought if am I allowed to boo Aaron Nola? Like, can I boo? I can't.
No,
boo
again, here's the thing. What you're saying. The one thing that you're missing it is you're saying aloud.
No, I'm saying myself. Like, I have to think if I'm at the game. All right, so Nola doesn't respond well, but Bryce does, even though I'm not who's booing Bryce. So I should boo Bryce.
You can't boo Bryce.
But now all of a sudden I got a math equation when I'm going to the Phillies game. But the way the voting's worked out, I don't care. I will boo is the leading vote getter at 47%. I don't boo does nothing is 41% of the vote. And then just 12% say I haven't thought of it that way. But 41% saying I don't boo does nothing for you. Now, that was a hearty boo when Real Muto goes down yesterday.
Again, what is it, sir? Like, there are times I'm not telling you can't do it. I'm just saying I don't think it's a math equation. I think, like, when to me, if a dude's a dog, right, boneheaded, runs you out of an inning, he runs you out of the inning, you boo.
Right.
But if he strikes out, I mean, what are you going to do, dude? Part of the game. You got to think long about this one, bro.
I'm trying.
In between your hot dogs.
I just saw something on social media. Oh man, it's gotta be tough.
What?
So Tim Kirchin, who does a great job with all the baseball coverage, had a report on Joe Madden, who just got fired by the Angels last week. So did you see what the Angels tried doing with the Nickelback? So everybody had a Nickelback song,
right.
and they lost that game. Figures.
Right.
So apparently Joe Madden cut his hair and turned it into a mohawk and walked into the clubhouse that day only to find out that he was being fired. That's tough, man.
I give him a lot of credit for
you do the mohawk.
Like, here's the thing.
Players didn't even see it.
Yeah,
hey, Joe, stop by my office first.
That's a shame.
Imagine getting your hair cut and mohawk.
Yeah,
and it's like, oh.
And you're like, I'll get my guys. They'll dig it, they'll laugh. I give him a lot of credit for doing it.
It's got to suck, though, man.
And now you're stuck. You're fired, and you're stuck. What are you going to do? Get the mohawk.
That's a shave piece right away, right?
Yeah.
Like, you don't ride out the mohawk.
I don't know. I would do the mohawk. Anthony's got a great one.
No, I'm not anti-mohawk. What I'm saying is if he did the mohawk just to try to change...
He does more of the side. Like, he's got the sides.
That's a good look. No, I like
Tom
that.
got him, did last night. Got the sides going.
Yeah, I'm not anti-hawk.
Like my man Janah in Gomorrah.
Somebody texted, my buddy Joe, he texted me the other day. You ever hear the show Gomorrah?
No, he didn't.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, dude, trust me. I didn't have to watch an episode. But I'm not anti-Hawk.
Did I ruin that show for you the way Jason ruined The Sopranos?
No, Jason ruined Sopranos. But no, you didn't ruin Gomorrah for me, no. I also haven't had, the interest to start watching it yet.
Yeah, you're not that's not your speed anyway.
We're going to start the Stranger Things today. Season 4, yeah.
Nice.
We did a run through season 3 yesterday.
Oh, did you?
She would fast forward, because I watched it. She forgot a lot of it, so she would fast forward and then resume a part that she forgot.
Oh, she would speed watch it.
Yeah, so we did that.
I don't like speed watch. Just go back and just do it.
I don't know.
I like watching episodes a couple times
because she remembered basically everything. There was just a couple of scenes she forgot.
You relive it though.
So we got season 4 tonight.
All right.
We begin.
I only got one left on my. There's a show, and thanks to some of the guys that have tweeted and Instagrammed me about the show, the Offer with Miles Teller, which is the making of The Godfather. There's only one left.
Oh man, how long are you gonna wait before you watch it?
Well, it doesn't drop until Thursday, so I'll watch it.
Okay,
I'll watch it probably Saturday night.
Dude, these look fantastic. J.R. Stray checks in. Now, this isn't really a collab.
What is it?
But hers, Kettle Cook, came
I like
up
the Kettle Cook
with a loaded tots flavor. So
really?
A little bacon, a little cheese.
Loaded tots. Fan of the green onion.
That sounds really good.
Yeah. But you know what's funny? Would you go tot or would you go potato skin?
See, that's a great. I love a potato skin. I go loaded tot. I do because I like the crisp. There's more crisp to it.
I like more of the potato.
But the potato skin is a delicious item. That's like the fajita we talked about.
Yeah, that's an underrated.
I never order the potato skin. But if I see a potato skin, I go, damn, why didn't I get it?
I can't tell you the last time I had a potato skin.
My mom used to get them all. The TGI Fridays. She got potato skins all the time.
With the green onion and the bacon and the cheese?
And see, you weren't a dollop of sour cream guy with a dollop of sour cream, too.
Right.
Dude.
No. Let's go to, wow, skin, man. I haven't had skin forever.
I like to get some skins, man.
Let's go to, you ever do a homemade skin? I've never done that. I've never done that.
Sounds good. One more for 2 yos, actually.
Because we got a yo.
Yo.
First, I want to give a a personal yo, before I get to the one that was just tweeted in, to John Brazier. He stopped by. He saw Coop yesterday.
I heard he was doing that.
So it was really cool. He texted me yesterday while I was on the air and said,
That's
"Hey
very
man,
cool.
I know you're heading to the first game. I want to stop by and say hi." So he met up with me and Christy. So he met Christy yesterday, which was really cool. And John brought a Phillies onesie.
Yeah, Johnny's
for
a great
Coop
dude.
And a Phillies Fanatic bib, which is really cool. So thank you to John for doing that.
That's awesome.
he came up to. I was up high, right, section 420. So he came up and saw Christy and I, and we hung out for a few innings. He's an awesome dude. He obviously is a big part of the great things that the Phillies do. Phillies do so many great things, promotional wise, and what they do outside of Citizens Bank Park. So a yo to John Brazier, but Rick wants to give a yo to his son Chase. His team, FC Delco, the under-12 soccer team, won the Pennsylvania State Cup this past Saturday. And he watches the show on YouTube.
Oh, congratulations.
And I'll finish the tweet with, he said, Cam Camille who?
Wow, we got a rivalry.
We're going to have a rivalry.
Look at
Chase
that.
Navarro v. Cam Camille. Dude, a rivalry in the making.
Listen, I'll tell you one thing. With
Ronaldo Messi. We got going
There's
on
a lot.
here.
You watch. My guess is in the next 5 years, you're going to see a lot more, big time soccer players come out of here. Let's go to. Oh, by the way, how about Walker yesterday? Was he from Norristown? Isn't he from Norristown?
I think you might be right.
I think he's from Norristown. Yeah, nice game.
Yep, Norristown, Pennsylvania. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, 3 for 5 yesterday.
Gotta give me. Hey, listen, young man.
Yeah.
Gotta give me man. I love that. I love
He
when
was a home run shy of the cycle, and he came up to bat when Stubbs was pitching.
Yeah.
And I was like, he could hit one right
here. It
here.
was funny because I wanted him. See, that's one where you go, I was rooting hometown kid.
You're down 12-1.
Yeah, let him. I was hoping he would groove one. And the kid hits for the cycle.
How about Stubbs, the only member of the Phillies that did not walk a batter yesterday?
Did you see that shot? Oh my!
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Upper deck shot. Wow. He's throwing BP.
Wow.
It was funny. NBC. At that point, I was home.
Yeah.
We got home for that part of the game, and I don't know why, but I kept on watching. And NBC Philly, they would show the pitch when the velocity, and each one was changeup.
Oh, really?
I was like, come on, man, give the guy a little.
Yeah.
He gotta go fastball.
Was it all 84?
He topped out at 87.
Did he?
Garrett Stubbs, yeah.
Wow.
Not bad.
Yeah, no, that's not bad at all. Let's go to Nikki. You're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Nikki.
Gentlemen. Let me just say this about the pasta real quick before I get into my Neanderthal booing. My wife's birthday this year, I cook for her. So I go, what do you want? She's like, just make something special that I really like. So I did the lobster mac and cheese with the prosciutto wrapped asparagus grilled and a fillet. That was a plate. So she loves her mac and cheese, and she's turned me into a mac and cheese guy. So.
Oh yeah, you're a mac and cheese. Cousin Joey calls it Bobo Baked Ziti.
It is. It's not buffalo mozzarella with real pasta in the oven. But this is the trick for everybody. You take the store-bought mac and cheese, you take the pasta out, and you use a good Barilla or like Colavetti pasta.
Right.
Colavita pasta. Anyway, listen, I'm not caveman booer. I'm not even a Neanderthal booer. I'm a Homo sapien booer. I got a little intelligence to me. I'm not going to just boo a guy to boo a guy. But guess what? At the end of that top of the first, everybody's getting booed coming off the field. I know the outfield didn't do anything wrong. I know a couple other players didn't do anything wrong. You can't just mentally give up 3 runs, because that's basically what happened in the top of the first. Like, you got to let these guys know, get your head in your ass, like the old Flyers coach used to say. Get your head out. I mean, Dougie Fresh. Get your head out of your ass, because they screwed up that first inning, and they got behind the 8 ball, and then it was a hot day, and they just basically gave up on the game.
So you say boo after the first inning for sloppy, not focused. Now,
for yesterday, no question.
Now, normally I would agree with you because I think that falls under the boo category. However, after 9 in a row, I say yesterday's above the boo.
Well, okay, I apologize. So yesterday I wouldn't have done it, but this week they start going, win one, lose one, win one, lose one, and then they give me one of those top of the first innings, they get booed. They get told, like, hey, that run they were on, that's a nice run.
Right.
But guess who else went on a run in the National League East and won more games than we have?
The Braves. Yeah,
So
I know.
It was nice.
I know.
Yeah.
You're right. Listen, you're right. But again, I still go one. When you win 9 in a row.
They get a pass.
Yeah.
Yesterday I would have gave him a pass, but if it happened later this week, I would have gave it to him.
I got you.
Peace, brother.
Peace, my man, Nicky. All right. The food collab is strong, man. I will tell you.
Yeah, people are giving a lot of great answers on social media that I'll give more for you.
All right.
Coming up. One, not for me, but I know a lot of people like it. Zach Ketchum checks in the Hershey and Yingling collab beer that they made.
Oh, yes.
And I know a lot of people like it. That's just not my style.
Right. The stout, it's a stout, right?
But I know a lot of people like it, so I respect it, man.
Oh,
that's two local flavors.
Two Pennsylvania's Titans together. That's it. I've never had it. I'm not a big sweet, like that kind of chocolate.
Yeah.
Even though I get it goes with the stout. But, listen, two Titans. Two
Titans. Oh, yeah.
Like PA Titans. All right. 610-632-0975. Got a couple open lines. You want to grab them? I think two. Let's talk about Meineke. Look, it's interesting. I was thinking about Meineke today. As, you're filling the tank and you're going, sheesh, I got to make sure, man, the car can last and get good mileage and in good shape. And, inflation is out of control, right? Like, we're in a bad spot. We got to make sure our vehicles last. And it's Meineke, man. Thank God for Meineke. They celebrate 50 years of service and trust, and now's the perfect time to get to know them again, man. Head to Meineke right now. You get 50% off brake pads and shoes. Right now, you'll receive $10 off any full synthetic oil change. Now, that comes with a free tire rotation. Your check engine light, listen, if that's on, you head to Meineke, you get a free check engine scan. Meineke does it all. Exhaust systems, steering and suspension, oil changes, tires and wheels. Family vacation is going to be here sooner than you think, right? I mean, this is a big week. School's letting out in a lot of places. Head to Meineke for a free complimentary AC check and a vehicle safety inspection. Meineke, get to know them again for all of your auto repair needs.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Hopefully they bounce back. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by the Lawn and Golf Supply Company, the area's leader for outdoor power equipment sales and service. For the highest quality products and services, plus dealer exclusives, check out lawn-golf.com. Lawn and Golf Supply Company, everything turf. It was ugly yesterday for the Titans. Just got absolutely beat up by the D-backs. They did win the series overall, so that is 3 straight series wins for the Phillies. They were 1 win away from 3 straight sweeps, but now they begin a 3-game series with the Marlins in South Philadelphia today. Aaron Nola gets a start against Sandy Alcantara. The 9-1 record that the Phillies posted in their last 10 games got them back to 500. They're 30-30 on the season, 9 games back of the Mets for first place in the NL East, but just 3.5 back for the final wild card spot. It's currently held by the Braves. Phillies had a nice win streak. The Braves currently at 11. This update is also brought to you by Ashley Home Store. At Ashley's hot summer kickoff sale. Furnish your house for as low as $49 a month or $99 a month with 60 months no interest financing, plus free delivery in Pottstown, Warminster, Bensalem, and Maple Shade. Keep it locked in the Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Anthony Gargano Show on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Hey, it's John Kincaid for Window Nation. You've seen home prices rising. It means the more improvements you make in your home now, the better return on investment new windows from Window Nation are going to make for you. Do you know what's one of the best home improvements you can make? And during the summer when demand is down, Window Nation is able to offer even bigger savings. How about this? Get 2 free windows for every 2 that you buy. Plus, put no money down, make no payments, and pay no interest for 2 full years. Your home is going to look great, it's going to be more energy efficient, and you're going to be more comfortable next winter, next fall, next spring. Window Nation's the way to go. They've installed over 1 million quality windows with a 96% requiring no follow-up service. Call 866-90NATION now or go to windownation.com for a free in-home estimate or online quote. Lock in your 0 down, 0 payments with 0 interest for 2 full years and get 2 free windows for every 2 that you buy. Now is the time to get more for your money. Call today, 866-90NATION or go to windownation.com. Tell them John Kincaid from The Fanatic sent you.
Please pay attention as actor Ben Barnes shares an important message about price hikes.
Millions of AT&T and Verizon customers are suffering from unexpected price hikes and economic adjustment charges. But there is a solution. Right now, When you switch your family to T-Mobile Magenta Max, you can get up to $1,000. And you'll get T-Mobile's price lock guarantee. They won't raise the rates of your rate plan, ever. T-Mobile will give you up to $1,000 when you switch your family to Magenta Max. And you'll get T-Mobile's price lock guarantee because you are entitled to more.
We should listen to Ben.
And you should listen to me because I'm a British actor with a British accent.
If you've been or think you will be impacted by these price hikes, head to T-Mobile where you may be eligible to receive up to $1,000.
Up to $1,000 back for 5 switch lines on Max via $200 virtual prepaid card per line. Allow 8 weeks. Price lock guarantees monthly rate plan price for current talk, text, and data on qualifying lines. Exclusions apply. See details at T-Mobile.com.
When it comes to cybersecurity, the biggest threats don't always strike the biggest targets. Almost half of all cyber attacks target small businesses. So help protect yours with Comcast Business Security Edge. It's advanced security that continuously scans for threats and helps protect every connected device. The choice is clear. Get unbeatable business solutions from the most innovative company, so you can be ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
There's never been a better time to get gig speed internet and advanced security from Comcast Business. And now, for a limited time only, get 3 months on us. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go to ComcastBusiness.com today to learn more. And 6/22/2022. Restrictions apply. New Comcast Business 1 gigabit internet security edge, 1 voice line and Connection Pro customers only. 3-year contract required. 3 months on us after prepaid card redemption. Most innovative based on American Business 2021 Gold Stevie Award.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate through the site within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. Just go to this exclusive web address, ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Beasley Media's Philadelphia digital division continues to grow, and we're looking for qualified candidates. To see the full job description and qualifications for our digital sales strategist, ad operations, and digital sales coordinator positions, go to 97.5thefanatic.com/now hiring. Positions are full-time and include benefits. Please deliver your resume and cover letter to digitalphilly@bbgi.com. Beasley Media Group, LLC is an equal opportunity employer.
Get authentic Philly cheesesteak flavor in Montgomery County at Philly Cheesesteaks and Wings in Limerick and their new Collegeville location. Their steaks ooze that authentic Philly taste. They have the freshest ingredients from prime steak to fresh baked rolls. Add their award-winning wings to make the perfect game time treat. Make your big game party extra super. Let them cater your event. Go to phillycsw.com for both locations and check out their extensive delicious menu. Philly Cheesesteaks and Wings. This ain't no suburban cheesesteak.
It's that time of year. Celebrate the grad. Say thanks to Dad and enjoy the start of summer. And it's not a party without a pretzel party tray from Philly Pretzel Factory. Grads, dads, or grilling in the backyard, at home, or down the shore, don't forget the pretzel party tray with delicious dipping sauces like honey mustard, cheddar cheese, and buttercream. There's something for everyone. Pre-order now from your nearest Philadelphia area location at phillypretzelfactory.com. The pretzel party tray from Philly Pretzel Factory, Philly's official snack of summer.
Let me be real with you people. The casino games on my Caesars casino app are real. The slots are real. The blackjack is real. It's just like you're in a casino for real, which is awesome. But if I'm going to be real, you can't feed other players to the Tigers when they win, and I miss that. So download the Caesars Casino app.
Download Caesars Casino app. Must be 21. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
Bring your squad to root on our squad. With groups of 25 or more, you'll enjoy ticket discounts and perks at CBP. Gather your friends, family, and coworkers and make your next group outing a Phil's game. Learn more at phillies.com/group tickets.
WPEN Burlington, Philadelphia, a Beasley Media Group station, home of the most entertaining sports talk in Philadelphia. 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
O'clock across the Delaware Valley. I love all of our yos, Brandon and Rick, with the boys are going. There's a little chase playing. Yeah, it's fun. All the playoffs for the spring sports coming down to it.
Yes, that time of the year,
cool.
Man.
And the school.
That's right.
When does school year let out for the public school? It's got to be this week, right?
June 17th sounds like the correct date that it was like when I was a kid.
Next, I think my kids are the 21st.
That's got to be exciting.
I think this year, because Mossmo was complaining about because some of his buddies that go to public school, they're done this week, and they got to go to the 21st, and he was complaining. Because, dude, you were just sick. You just missed 10 days for like
you've been out for a bit.
Dude. I go, we better man up and go and finish strong.
Trying to see here. The approved school. It looks like June 17th is the last day at One Clearview Regional High.
It's this week. It's Friday.
Yeah. Oh, congratulations to all the seniors.
Look at that, dude.
A lot of graduations will be happening soon.
Yeah, man. That's cool. All right, let's go to G Mama. You're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, G Mama.
Hi, guys. How are you? So, Anthony, Little Coop did what my Nana used to refer to as a biggity bang.
There you go, Judas. Biggity bang.
Okay.
It was a big biggity bang.
Yeah. Well, that's what Nana used to call it. We used to giggle. All right. So, in regard to macaroni and cheese, you, Anthony, should try macaroni and cheese like this with the spaghetti, the pasta. Either stewed tomatoes and meat or red sauce and meat.
I'm out.
And you bake it.
Yeah, I'm out.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
that's the best. Like my cousin said. My cousin says the Bobo baked ziti.
All right, well, baked ziti I like better. So, anyway, I can't eat cottage cheese because I can't look at it. So I've never tasted it. It's disgusting looking. And then I have to say that I'm proud of the Phillies. I think we're going to have a good season with them, and I think, they lost the game. So what?
Now, let me ask you, where does the boo rank? You ever tried out the boo, G-Mom?
I don't boo. I just don't. It's very unladylike. But I might, I don't know. Maybe I've booed. I try not to boo. But listen, I want you guys to shout out to my grandson, Colin Mitchner, who graduated from high school on Saturday from Penn Charter, and he's an All-American. He got All-American and All-State.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So we're very proud of him, and if you guys would shout out to Colin, I would be so happy.
Oh, we just did Yoda Colin. That's right. That's a big Yoda Colin.
Yeah, he's down at the shore for senior week.
Oh, good for him, man.
He's well behaved.
Yeah.
That's all. Gee, Mama, you don't want to know what Colin's doing right now.
No, I already know. And they're doing that out at the Hamptons. We used to go to the Hamptons.
Oh, big shot.
Yeah. But anyway, Andrew, I heard you on the radio this weekend. You were filling in?
Yeah, I do Sunday mornings, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you do? Okay. Well, I know you're a big baseball fan, so I think that we've got a lot to look forward to with the Phillies. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Shit,
Yeah.
I almost caught
Oh, gee, Mama, what are you doing? Gee, Mama, dropping the curse.
Suspension word.
That's Grandmom. Gee, Mama, dropping the Epitaph.
That's a 5-minute major. you brag about your Hamptons, and then you drop a cuss like that. Come on, G Mama.
That's great.
Getting lost on your way to the Hamptons.
That's funny. Kieran, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Kieran.
Hey, how you guys doing today?
What's going on, Kieran? That's a strong name.
Not much. Enjoying the show.
Thanks, brother.
All right, so I got a question about the Birds. All right, so, I'm looking at this roster, and besides, like, the safety position and, the make-or-break factor in Hurts, would you say this team is more talented on paper than that 2017, 2018 Super Bowl team?
Wow. Potentially. Let's think about it, right? So the D line was better there, right? The O line.
You had a Hall of Famer in Jason Peters. Now, he got hurt.
No, I mean, I think
season.
I think the O line's better now. This O line's damn good.
Brandon Brooks was healthy still. I don't know, man.
The
Peters, Johnson, younger.
Yeah.
Brandon Brooks. This offensive line's incredible.
Yeah.
Jason Kelsey, younger.
Right. So the D line was better. The O line might be marginally better in 17. Right. The receivers, I mean, I don't even think it's close. I like the linebackers on this team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The safeties on that team. The corners on this team. I like the corners better on this team.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's close. Now, that team kind of did the caught fire thing. See, they were so good up front, right? Offensive line, D-line, that's what drove them. But it's close, Kieran. It's close.
It is. All right. I got one more question. So where do you draw the line between being supportive of your team and critical of your team? Because sometimes I get called out for, being critical and, hateful on some of the guys that aren't performing well. But I would argue those are the best types of fans that are trying to get the best performances out of their guys. What do you think?
Okay, so let me throw this at you, right? Yeah. So, to me, it's not about right or wrong or anything, right? To me, when I look at it, let's take it yesterday. You boo. Is it smart to boo? I don't know. Say Nolan tonight. If something happened, Nolan pitched well. Is it smart to boo him?
I mean, I guess it depends on what type of guy you're dealing with. If it's like a thick-skinned guy, like maybe a Jason Kelsey, I think it is in his best interest. But if you're dealing with a Ben Simmons, you don't know how they're going to react.
Oh, but my point, let's even take Kelsey. Is there ever a reason to boo him? He misses a block or he has a bad snap. A boo's not going to. That's just a mistake, right?
Sure.
Is that worth booing?
I think from a team perspective, if they're underperforming, it's worth booing.
Okay.
I wouldn't boo one person over a bad play.
Well, so let's think about what you're saying here. So let's say Eagles, I don't know, the offense struggles bad. First half. Are you booing halftime? Going into halftime? Or
personally, I think I am.
You are?
I do. I think and then they go
first game? First half of first game? Yes. That's fascinating.
I am.
All right.
I'm from Delco. I'm not waiting around. I want to see good performances. You know what I mean?
I love it. I right away you go, I'm from Delco. Kieran, you're a good man, buddy. You're a good man.
Listen, I still remember the week one after the Eagles won the Super Bowl. I was angry that the offense wasn't moving down the field.
Yeah. So, again, that was ridiculous. They win the Super Bowl. Are you for real?
I want them to play well. I want to win another one.
Okay.
Not one, not two, not three.
Okay. But
God forbid I want a dynasty.
But first of all, I could argue that week 1, it should be above the boat. There's nothing you're going to gain. Like, listen, by week 4, offense is messed up, whatever. All right, like, I get it.
I was a wake up, man. I don't want them smelling themselves. Just because you won the Lombardi, you good? What, are we done here now?
It's the first half. It's the first half. And again, I'm just saying to you, is it smart? Does it have a positive effect?
I wonder if
you might be warranted. You might be right. There are situations where, yeah, go ahead, have at it. But is it smart? That's the question. And every time it comes up, you ignore that piece of it.
I wonder if it's different for different sports, too. Like the halftime boo at a football game. You boo a guy who strikes out, that's 38,000 people booing at one person, right? If a team's down 17-0 at halftime, you're booing the entire product. But if Nick Castellanos strikes out the bases loaded or JT Realmuto strikes out the bases loaded, everyone is directing that boo to that one person. I get what Nick from Collegeville was saying earlier. He was ready to boo that first inning performance. It was ugly.
Right, but it's coming off 9 wins. Like
I won 10.
Okay, but is that help? I know you won 162. I get it. Is it going to make a difference?
Probably not.
No, it's not. Is it smart? Because here's the thing. You're a player, right? And you go, dude, I just won 9 in a row. Sunday morning. All right. Give me a break. And right away you're booing? Like that makes me feel a certain way.
Yeah?
If I'm a player, if I win 9 in a row and you're booing me in the first inning because I made it.
It's probably a bit much.
Like, I go, bleep you too.
I was more angry at the bases loaded strikeouts because that's just bad baseball.
But, again, that's the way baseball's taught today.
Yeah, and I hate it, damn it. So maybe I'm booing the front office. Maybe I'm booing the product.
But here's what Castellanos hears. You kidding me with this guy? He's booing me?
5 years in this place.
You're booing me? I just won 9 in a row. And that's my point. Listen, I'm not telling you you're not right to boo. It's not your right. Yeah, you can do it. You can do whatever you want. Booing is not a big deal. Right? It's not like you're acting uncivil. So I go ahead. But my only point to you is that good?
Our poll, 50% still, that's increased. I don't care. I will boo. 37% say I don't boo. It does nothing.
Well, I don't really like the way you couched it. Like, is it smart? Does it have an effect?
Is it smart?
Does it have an effect on it?
Yeah, the question says, is it smart? Like, It is your right to boo, but we ask you, is it smart to boo? If a player doesn't respond well to it.
Oh, I see. I just didn't. Your A/B. Is again, do you think it makes a difference? I love Kieran. I'm from Delco.
Damn right. Good for you.
Listen, I think it's funny. But again, when you think about it, like, step back and just think about that. All right. Sheila, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Sheila.
Hey, Ann. How you doing?
What's going on, Sheila?
Okay, couple things, right? I saw the movie.
You did?
Okay, I saw the movie. I went to the theater. I went up in Jenkintown because, I have Netflix.
Wait, what happened? You broke up on me. What happened?
I said I went to Jenkintown to see the movie.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I went to see it on the big screen. I wasn't going to watch that on TV. It's a big movie. It should be seen on the big screen. Anyway, it was amazing.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
Amazing. Okay? I mean, to the point where, like, the kid that plays the antagonist, what's his name?
Oh, Anthony Edwards, who's fantastic, right?
He's an actor.
No,
he's as much an actor as he is a basketball player.
I know, and he's a great basketball player. Anthony Edwards, and listen, he's got charisma. He's got a smile. Like he's a star. Yeah, I agree.
Amazing. Of course, you were amazing. I mean, you don't have to. And this is the role you played. Look, I'm just here to get a story. Like yo, like don't get mad with me. I'm here for the story. You know what I mean? Like I got the mic. Give me the story.
That's funny.
You know, it was wonderful. I actually wish I had not seen it so that I could see it for the first time again.
That's cool. How about the director's a great guy, Jonathan Jeremiah Zagar did a great job.
I heard the interview. It was wonderful.
And Adam was great.
Listen, the chemistry between him and Queen Latifah, honestly, it's like Oscar worthy. Honestly, it's a great movie.
Yeah, they were great together. The daughter, you know what's funny though? And how about the end where the Wonder Kid, right, winds up going to Boston and playing for the Celtics?
And you're giving away all this now.
I'm sorry, I'm going to be quiet. I know, I'm trying not to be quiet.
Yeah, but it was, just awesome. I really, and then I came home that night and watched the Phillies win, which is a great segue into the Phillies. Like, you can't boo, and I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous at all. And I feel like if you're going to do anything, do a Caden. You know Caden, right? The little boy Caden. The guy that prayed, the kid that put on his rally cap and prayed.
Oh, yeah.
Like Caden. You know what I mean? Like, be a fan and flip your hat over and pray to whoever you want to pray to. But all of that booing, come on, come on.
See, you're also a kind, beautiful woman, you know?
Come on. Enough is enough.
But I will say this, though. Now, you understand, right? Let's think about it when you're looking for the other side, because even though we agree, I want you to think about this. If you're frustrated, like the base is loaded, you have a shot to come, and dude swings a bad pitch, has a bad at bat, your inclination is to voice displeasure. Like, you should have did it.
Yeah, but I do a SMH. I do a shake my head, and I'm done with it.
Yeah, I get you.
And like you said, and especially after a 9-game run, how can you do that?
Well, I agree. Like to me, you win 9 in a row, the 10th game, you're good.
Yeah, no, you can't do that. And, the final thing, I'm going to tell you how I started my morning off. Of course, I read a little Bible, but then I watched 13 minutes of Maxey highlights, and I ended it up with that bounce pass from James Harden.
Wow, that's awesome. That's all you too, sweetheart. That's awesome. That's fantastic. I love that. Isn't it interesting, though? Right? How we view certain pieces of the displeasure. I got my man, Jimmy Head. He's the booologist. Yeah. He studies the boo. You have archaeologists, right? He's a booologist. Now, this is a team that has lost 10,000 games, a franchise. First to 10,000 losses. They have struggled to get it right over the years. Haven't been to the playoffs in a decade.
14 playoff appearances overall since their existence.
I can't, I don't blame people for being upset or being quick draw McGraw with the boo. Right? Only thing I ask you is, what impact does it have?
Like you said, it makes yourself feel good.
But do you think there's an impact?
Probably not. But I also don't know. Is the boo really crushing a guy? Like they know their role.
I know, but there's certain boos, right? Where if I'm a player, I cop an attitude back. And that's never good.
Well, Alec Boehm. But look, he then overcame it. It actually worked.
Did it work?
Yeah, he's hitting the ball.
He was always going to hit.
He's been playing the field well until yesterday when
he was going to.
That was one of the dumbest things, by the way. Dude, the guy's running right to you.
I know.
You stick the glove out to tag, and then you decide to, you know what? I'm going to throw it to second base now.
Yeah.
And that's just instincts, bro. Like, that's just like.
I know.
It's your instinct. Ball hits your left. Runner's coming right at you, first and second. You tag the runner, go to first.
Exactly. I don't know
or
why.
you throw immediately to second.
But I don't get the lack of instinct.
That was weird.
He does not have good instincts. Like, he doesn't have baseball instincts. For a kid who was, obviously he's in the bigs, right?
Yeah.
You can hit the ball, but his baseball instincts in the field are just off.
Yeah, that was a weird move.
Is that a possibility that you could just not have? You could play ball your whole life.
Yes.
And have no feel for the game.
Yes. Oh, Odubel Herrera. Yeah. He's talented enough to get to the big leagues. The guy doesn't know, how to track a ball in the outfield. He doesn't know how to run the bases.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dumb baseball players, and not just dumb in general. I'm saying dumb playing the sport.
I know.
But they're talented enough to get there.
All right. Here's what I need, because all of our collab people dropped. I got FanFest tickets burning a hole in my pocket. I want good collabs. We were talking about it because of Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. You can now buy a Jack and Coke together. Jack Daniels and Coke in the same can. It's a black can. So you got a good collab or should be collab? Hit us up and you get FanFest tickets. 610-632-0975. 610-632-0975.
Anthony!
Love talking pairings, right? Let's pair Anthony with the roof. Yes. All of your home's exterior, you got to get to know LaBruciano Roofing and Exteriors. Look, maybe the roof is a little old, tired, perhaps maybe even leaky. It storms over the weekend. Listen, don't just trust any company that does a roof or trust anybody that, some jack of all trades dude. No. You got to go with LaBruciano Roofing, one of the few roofers in all of the land that has earned the prestigious honor, Certainteed 5-star select Shingle Master. And you go, all right, Shingle Master, that's a title. What does it mean? Well, here's the deal. You get the best warranty in the business. That's what it means. 50 years from the manufacturer, 25 years from the expert workmanship. LaBruciano Roofing is repaired and replaces about every kind of roof out there. Call them now. Schedule an in-person on-site estimate. Check out their hundreds of 5-star Google reviews. LaBruciano Roofing experts will explain your options, give you the peace of mind you're dealing with the best. Call them 610-265-ROOF. That's 610-265-ROOF. Or check them out, PARoofPros.com. LaBruciano Roofing, the Shingle Master.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Win streak snapped. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Bally's Atlantic City. Experience Bally's Atlantic City's brand new Carousel Bar, the only 360-degree rotating bar in New Jersey. Visit Bally'sAC.com. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. The Phillies had a 9-game winning streak heading into their matchup with the D-backs yesterday, and unfortunately the win streak was snapped. Phillies did win the series, so 3 straight series wins. Their 9-10 record, well, that got them back to 500. They are 30-30 on the season. 9 games back of the Mets for first place in the NL East. 3.5 back of the Braves for the final wild card spot. Braves on fire right now. They've won 11 straight games. Phillies now begin a series in South Philadelphia with the Miami Marlins. Sandy Alcantara will get the start for the Fish. Aaron Nola gets the start for the Phillies. Keep it locked here in the Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Cuz, Anthony Gargano. Weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic.
This is Brent Musburger's action update for 97.5 The Fanatic. Heads up, sports bettors. Right now you can try VSiN All Access free for 30 days with no credit card required. Visit vsin.com/free month to sign up now.
Arizona puts the brakes on Philadelphia's 9-game winning streak, pounding the Phillies 13-1. Philadelphia $1.37 home favorite today against Miami at Citizens Bank Park. 7.5 flat the total. It's Aaron Nola for the Phillies against Sandy Alcantara of the Marlins. He's 6-2 with a 1.61 ERA. In the NHL, the Stanley Cup Final gets underway Wednesday. The Avalanche, another 65 home favorite against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Golden State laying 3.5 against Boston at home today. Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The series tied at 2 games each. Brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. Use the promo code FANATIC when using the DraftKings app. Mike Sennett, 97.5 The Fanatic.
Are you one of the millions of homeowners who haven't refinanced yet? If so, I'm here to tell you it's not too late. Hi, I'm Wesley Hogan with Westland Financial. Although the lowest rates may be in our rearview mirror, as the economy recovers from the biggest economic shock of our lifetime, rates still remain near historic lows. In fact, with the dramatic increase in home values, this may be the perfect time to put that new home equity to work. Take advantage of our cash-out refi program and pay off high-rate credit cards, car loans, or other high-interest rate debt. Or finally make those home improvements you put on hold for so long. Best of all, we can do this with no closing costs. That's right. Whether it's a conventional, FHA, or VA loan, we'll pay for your title, settlement, lender, and recording fees. So call Westland at 888-455-3669. That's 888-455-3669. It's the biggest no-brainer in the history of mankind. 888-455-3669.
Westland Financial Corp is licensed by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania Department of Banking. NMLS number 3304. Not all loans apply. Equal housing lender.
Hey, it's John Kincaid for Window Nation. You know, you've seen home prices rising. It means the more improvements you make in your home now, the better return on investment new windows from Window Nation are going to make for you. Do you know what's one of the best home improvements you can make? And during the summer when demand is down, Window Nation is able to offer even bigger savings. How about this? Get 2 free windows for every 2 that you buy. Plus, put no money down, make no payments, and pay no interest for 2 full years. Your home is going to look great. It's going to be more energy efficient, and you're going to be more comfortable next winter, next fall, next spring. Window Nation's the way to go. They've installed over 1 million quality windows with a 96% requiring no follow-up service. Call 866-90NATION now or go to windownation.com for a free in-home estimate or online quote. Lock in your 0 down, 0 payments with 0 interest for 2 full years and get 2 free windows for every 2 that you buy. Now is the time to get more for your money. Call today, 866-90NATION or go to windownation.com. Tell them John Kincaid from The Fanatic sent you.
Wawa's always here to help you fly through your day with options that fit your life, like delivery, curbside, and order ahead options in the Wawa app. Slammed with back-to-back meetings? We'll deliver. Want to finish the song you're listening to? Choose curbside. Get more minutes back in your day by going with our order ahead option.
Welcome to Wawa.
No matter what your day looks like, Wawa how you wanna. Download the Wawa app today. Everyone's been talking about the new Wawa burgers.
Yo, got some burgers! Yeah!
But ever since you showed up with the smoky barbecue bacon cheeseburger, the Chipotle charged Southwest burger, and the incredibly delicious nacho cheeseburger, no one said a word.
Yo, this is so good.
Tonight, we discover the next burger sensation. Tonight, we Wawa.
Martin Law, the law firm for injured workers. They wrote the book on workers' compensation in Pennsylvania. Turn to the team you can trust. Visit PAWorkInjury.com. Located in Center City, Bristol, Malvern, Allentown, Reading, Sunbury, and Harrisburg. Our attorneys are ready to listen and get you the justice you deserve. When you or a loved one are hurt on the job, you deserve the best. PAWorkInjury.com. Martin Law, the law firm for injured workers.
Beasley Media's Philadelphia digital division continues to grow, and we're looking for qualified candidates. To see the full job description and qualifications for our digital sales strategist, ad operations, and digital sales coordinator positions, go to 97.5thefanatic.com/now hiring. Positions are full-time and include benefits. Please deliver your resume and cover letter to digitalphilly@bbgi.com. Beasley Media Group, LLC is an equal opportunity employer.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
It's one thing to build a truck. It's another to build a legacy. The Ford F-150. The only truck with an available class-exclusive Pro Power onboard generator. The only one with an available work surface in the front and the back. And the only one that is part of the F-Series lineup that has been the best-selling pickup for 45 straight years. Now you can get special incentives when you build to order a new F-150. Inventory is arriving daily, so hurry in for best selection. Get to your local Ford store today.
Is sports betting about to become way more fun? You bet. Because the BetParks app has a brand new sports book. Live bets and parlays? You bet. Instant deposits and incredible app experience? You bet. Plus, your first bet is risk-free up to $750. So, are you already a winner just for signing up on the BetParx Sportsbook app? You bet. BetParx. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. Pennsylvania and New Jersey only.
More of the Anthony Gargano Show now.
On 97.5 The Fanatic.
Hello.
You bomb.
Four. You understand? Four. Hey, woman.
See ya. You D out.
Good luck. Good luck. Did you like, well, I should say, will you see the Jurassic Park?
Maybe one day. I like the original movies. I really did, and I saw the first one.
They brought back the original cast.
I saw, yeah. I think Chris Pratt's all right. I thought he was good in the first one.
Right.
This is the third, right, of his.
I believe
movies.
so. Anthony's like we went to go see for him, and he loves it.
Hey, I'm sure. Not enough for me to be like, oh, I gotta see this.
I hear you.
You know what I mean?
You know what's funny though? Not to be a film snob, because I could be a little bit of that every once in a while, but man, the previews, there was like nothing I wanted to see.
Yeah.
First of all, there was 30 of them, right?
Right.
And it was either kids' movies or superheroes.
And I'm going to get to the movie in time for the previews guy, because I want to see it. It's part of the excitement, man.
Listen, I love all that thing. I do. I love the theater. I love
this holiday season.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I love that stuff.
Yeah, I'm with you. But there was not one movie that I went,
gotta see
except
that.
maybe the Brad Pitt.
That one looks good.
Where he's on the train.
Yeah, that one looks good.
But even that, I was like, all right, like I'm in on that. But every other, like I know you want to see the
Lightyear.
Yeah,
I'll see that at some point. That's not a rush to the theater thing for me.
I get it, but that's not my. I can't. The kid,
yeah, it's more so the Toy Story attachment for me.
I would take the kids, again, but there was nothing. And all the superhero ones,
at some point it's enough.
Like the Thor, how many Thors they made?
Yeah, at some point it's enough. I'll be honest with you. And that's why I haven't watched.
I watch with the kids.
So far behind.
I don't want to listen. I don't want to poo-poo because I'm in the minority, right? So you're a kid, you love all that. You love all that stuff. But geez, I'm like, where am I at? I got nothing. Except there's a show that's coming out that looked good. The List. What's it called? It looks pretty good. I'll look it up.
Did you see a preview for it?
Yeah, preview for it. Let's go to Mike. You're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Mikey.
Yo, how you doing, Ant?
What's going on, Mike?
Nothing much, buddy. When I heard this combo, something just hit me right in the head.
Oh, what do you got?
All right, listen. A Philly pretzel and a good water ice. Any color you want. Whatever you want. You know what I mean?
Dude, that is so strong. The pretzel and the water ice is
undefeated.
It's fantastic. That's a great combo. Are you kidding me?
Yes, sir.
Tunis, you got to like the Now, I like the lemon, but the pretzel and the water ice, that goes.
Delicious. I'm a mango man. I know you poo-poo that because you think it's fugazi. But
it's not an original flavor, but, I get you. Where do you go, Mike? What's your go-to?
I go with the blue. You got to.
Oh, you're a blue man.
Yeah.
That's my Mosmow's a blue guy.
Yeah, and you can't call it the flavor. You got to call it the color. And, you know?
I like it. You got to come to Fan Fest, my man.
I'm coming, buddy. If you're bringing me, I'm coming.
I'm bringing you. All right, you hold on. Moscow always goes, give me the blue. I want the blue, Daddy. All right. Get the blue. Pretzel water ice goes.
Yeah, it's a great combo. Are you interested in the movie Nope by Jordan Peele?
Yes.
I'm interested in that.
Yes.
His movies are always great.
Yes, I like Jordan Peele a lot.
His movies are great. Get Out was awesome.
Yeah.
What was the movie?
It was that one and the Brad Pitt one that I went, all right, I'm down with that. I have a list that I'll run by you.
Okay. Did you see Us from Jordan Peele? The one where it was like the alternate universe. Everybody had like their alter ego.
No, I missed
and
that.
And it was a thriller. Dude, it was a good movie.
That was the second one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was I gotta watch that one.
That one came out in 2019. That one was fantastic.
Right, because that came down during the pandemic. What was the name of this movie? This show looks good. I gotta tell you about it. Brian, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Yo, Bri.
Hey, Anthony, how are you this morning?
What's going on, my brother?
Just a couple Philly points and throw a collab at you. So, great show yesterday, Tunis. I liked your point about the players like consistent roles and routines, and I think Joe was all over the place.
Yeah. Hey, do you know that they had? Do you know that they had 47 different lineups already this year? Phillies.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
50 games.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you know what that is now,
analytics.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep. And then Anthony, you mentioned Joe kind of like a vacuum of the energy, and I think of him also like kind of an anchor weighing everything down, and they just seem looser now and kind of freed up.
Yes.
So
they play. It's funny you say that because you watch them now and they just play at ease. They were playing like you got the piano in the back. That's how they were playing.
Yeah. Gripping the bat tight.
Yeah, man, I'm with you.
So, and no to the boo, especially not yesterday. They get a pass for sure.
Yeah, you win 9 in a row. All right. Yeah. I think you got to put the boo in the pocket.
A boo's when you see the same thing go wrong multiple times. And
Correct.
So,
Brian, that's right on. Now, I'll ask you this because you're a smart dude. Is the boo a smart thing to do? Forget about whether you're justified, because the boo can be justified, but is it a smart thing to do?
I don't think so. I think it's negative on negative, and I don't think it would be motivating. I think it would just be a downer.
Really? Oh man, like it might help some people out. You boo them a little bit.
I don't know.
Who thrives on negativity?
I do. Damn it.
You ain't seen negativity. It's the bro.
So let me throw a collab at you. I think this one counts. I'm going with the Goober grape, the peanut butter and jelly in the same jar.
Oh, yes, that's exactly it. That's a brilliant one. Yeah, hold on, you're going to Fan Fest. The peanut butter and the jelly, and it's the same. It's the two big brands, right?
Was it Welch's and
yes?
What? Well, it depends. Is it Jif or is it Peter Pan?
I think it's a Jif that has.
Okay,
I've seen that. Now I'm not a peanut butter and jelly man, but I've seen it.
I love a PB&J. I can still crush a PB&J.
Can you?
Oh yeah. Like, that's a great, like, every once in a while.
That's a go-to piece for you?
It has not become it's not a go-to, but, like, every once in a while, if I'm sitting there and there's nothing really to snack on and I want to avoid, like, the chips or something, and I see the bread, and I don't go with the white bread, a little multi-grain, and then I see a peanut butter. We have the jelly in the fridge. Slab that on. Boom. That's a nice
Now, would you go same jar?
Yeah, I would try that. I would give that a shot.
The only peanut butter I like the peanuts, the real peanuts.
Yeah, the crunchy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a crunchy peanut butter man.
Let me ask you this real quick because we're talking about food. and we're talking about movies and the candy. You know, my wife, you know what she likes?
What does she like?
The Mallow Cup.
Yeah, I'm out.
Me too. She likes the Mallow Cup.
That's what, the marshmallow on top of the little wafer, it's covered in chocolate?
Yeah. She had a thing that she went and got at the Amish market.
Okay.
And I go, oh, and they look like homemade Reese, like peanut butter cups.
Dude.
Yeah, I went, wow, what's that? Thinking I was going to grab one, right?
Right.
It's a Mallow Cup.
Yeah, that doesn't do
to
it
the
for
Mallow
me.
Cup.
That doesn't do it for me. There's some candies that I don't know how they're still in operation. Like
Dude,
the
I gotta
circus
tell you.
peanut. I'm the only person that still eats them, I think.
What's that?
The circus peanut.
Yeah, that's been horrible. First of all, that's not even, I don't even know what that's made out of. But all kidding aside, dude.
Your plastic bags
The
that aren't at stores anymore, that's the circus peanut.
Right, but the Mallow Cup, she goes, oh, way better than the peanut butter cup.
No, that's just incorrect.
That seems like...
I don't say people are wrong about food. That's incorrect.
That seems insane, does it not?
But there are people like B. West, anti Reese's cup. He hates chocolate and peanut butter together. Likes them both separately. Does not like them together.
B. West doesn't like a Reese.
Yeah, adamant against it.
How could you not like Reese?
I don't know, man. Chocolate and peanut butter. There's
now,
nothing
does he
wrong
like?
with that.
He probably likes the Mallow Cup.
I don't know if he likes the Mallow Cup or not, but I just know that he does not like the chocolate and peanut
Dude,
butter
the
together.
Mallow Cup is just, I don't even understand it, to be honest with you. Right?
It doesn't really do anything for me. What's your go-to? I know you said you're just popcorn, but like I'm a Bunch Crunch man. I like a Snow Cap every once in a while.
Snow Cap?
Yeah, man, Snow Caps are good.
That's not a real candy. You like that with the nonpareils?
Yeah, they're good.
Who likes that?
Chocolate.
No, that's horrible. You ready to go Junior Mint over that?
Junior Mint's good. I'm not saying I'm anti-Junior Mint.
You like the trash candies.
Yeah, I'm a trash candy man.
You really are a garbage disposal. You know that.
Yeah. There's only like two things I don't like. Olives. I don't like olives. And chickpeas. Now, I like the hummus.
All right.
But I don't like just chickpea.
All right. But you'll eat those
circus peanuts? Yeah, of course.
Uncle Frank. Hello, Uncle Frank.
How you doing? Happy Monday, Swat. You hear me okay? I got my buddy boy in the back. You hear me all right?
Yeah, you sound subdued.
Well, because he's just asleep.
All right.
All good? Everybody good? Hey, I'm with Tam on the Mallow.
You like the Mallow Cup?
I like the Mallow. Don't tell me I'm wrong. We're both right.
Mallow Cup?
My wife has, yeah, I love them.
It's chocolate with the marshmallow.
Yeah. And Andrew, a Snow Cap blows like your Michael Bublé. Can't do Snow Caps.
Oh, man.
And Andrew, okay. Andrew, mac and cheese is a stone, Bobo bakes Edie. Your cousin's so right. Yeah. Totally out on the mac.
Mac and cheese is delicious, especially if it's made right. Like if I made a buffalo chicken mac and cheese, man, and it was phenomenal. All right, so maybe you'd give it a shot. Don't knock it till you try it.
Don't eat it. Don't do it.
You lower your voice, young man.
I'm sorry. I don't want to wake up the grandkid.
I have listen, I got a triple collab.
Oh, yeah?
Well, come on. Clear, ice, and lemon. Don't get any better than that. Hey, Andrew. Cooper,
yes.
And Cooper had fun at his first game?
Yes, he did. He was locked in. He was booing JT Realmuto when he struck out the bases loaded.
Interesting, isn't it, Ant? It's funny how Cooper's at his first game and the 9-game streak ends, you know?
Somebody did tweet me saying he's a mush already. But he watches every game with me.
Oh, damn.
My God. You think Coop is put him in the bathroom?
Yeah.
No, I can't have my nephew be a bush.
Let me table my side. Could Cooper, your Andrew's beautiful baby boy, be a mush? Look, after when my damn dog that devilish mutt grabbed the remote, the Sixers came back, and subsequently Andrew called me a mush. So respectfully, I put my old cracker ass in a dog crate. And
I can't put the baby in the crate or somebody's going to call Dyfus.
No, we got to think of something.
I'm in a lot of trouble.
We got to think of something. Listen, regarding booing, guys. If your team has a 9-game winning streak, and some of those games are won in dramatic fashion, they get a mulligan on them, or mulligan on the boo. You don't. And Andrew, you got, and a fan saying, "Oh, this is who we thought we were." They are. The hell. You definitely they get a mulligan on the boo.
All right. Does the boo ever? Is it a smart thing to do? Ever?
I'm not. I'm really not a booer unless you do something. Either you don't hustle, or something really changad stupid. Otherwise, I'm not. I don't boo. I don't boo.
Right.
If you have a good player like Castellanos, if he's in a slump in baseball, there's slumps in baseball.
I agree. Now I get like Chunas is mad because of the strikeout. Normally I get it. Except here's the problem: they're told to go a swing there. That's not on the player. That's on the front office giving the direction of the analytics that you got to swing hard every time. You never shorten your swing.
I mean, the bases are loaded, but still, the guys that, I can't boo. No boo.
Yep. Thank Uncle Frank. Appreciate it, my man.
So I have a list of last year's quirky food brand collabs.
By the way, B West, a big negative on the Mallow Cup.
Okay, so he doesn't like the Mallow Cup.
Or the Reese Cup.
I wonder if he just doesn't
He's
like
anti-cup.
Something. Is he a Nestle's Crunchman with the rice, as we talked about earlier today?
The Nestle, I love the Nestle Crunch. You know, the Postman hits you with the Goobers. I love a Goober.
I haven't had a Goober in so long.
The Goobers is a great, like we're talking about going to the movies, right? It's summertime. Item. We're back. I went to the movies first time to see Jurassic World Dominion over the weekend. First time in, I can't tell you how long, since before the pandemic. The Goober is a great candy. The Postman's right about that.
Let me ask you some of these collabs. Would you try it out?
B West says, you ready? Loves the Nestle Crunch.
Oh, there you go. He's a smart man.
He's a big Nestle Crunch fan.
My wife made fun of me for it for like an hour.
Dude, I don't understand it. I love the Nestle Crunch.
She kept on just trying to tell me how there's better candy out there.
The rice and the chocolate
works perfectly.
Is a great marriage. Way better than Mallow Cup.
Exactly.
I like that a lot. What was your other collab?
So there's a couple that came out last year, 2021. The Barefoot Wine made an Oreo Thins red wine blend. I guess it's more like a dessert wine. Would you try that? They sold out. There's none left.
Why?
Yeah, people jumped on it right away. An ice cream
Wait, Oreo wine? Nah, I'm out on that.
I'm sure it's not doesn't taste like chocolate, but I'm sure there's like a sweet taste.
I mean, listen,
it's a red wine.
I mean, like a dark chocolate and wine. I mean, it goes together, but I would not do the Oreo cookie and the wine.
This disgusts
I don't like
me.
sweet wine.
An ice cream company in Germany made a Kraft mac and cheese ice cream. That's just horrendous.
I don't get the ice cream with the
like ice cream flavor.
Yeah.
Arby's came out with a French fry flavored vodka last year.
Well, you use potatoes to make vodka.
Yeah. But it contained they had a crinkle cut flavored, which is just sugar and salt, but the curly fry flavor contains cayenne, paprika, and onion and garlic in
the vodka.
Yeah. I've had a spicy
I'm not
martini
a big vodka
before, so I guess that makes sense.
No, my man Oscar makes a great He uses the pepper.
I remember you having
in a
that
tequila.
when we went out that one night.
Yes.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
That was a fine item.
And you were asking, you were like, extra heat, please.
I like the heat on my drink. Yeah, I do.
I'll keep out looking for some more.
All right. 610-632-0975. Your best collabs will get FanFest tickets. I got them burning a hole in my pocket. I didn't give it nearly enough away last week. So I need to give away lots and lots this week. Your best food collabs, you got it. Or any collab, you got it. Got a couple open lines, a big hour. I want to hit you with more movies. I have the summer list. You tell me if you would see it or not. All right? That's coming up next. We're hanging out on a lovely Monday across the Delaware Valley. 97.5 The Fanatic.
This is Andrew Salchunas. You need a new roof, but you're cringing at the thought of dealing with it because you've heard of all those nightmare stories about contractors who won't call back. Well, listen, we had some ridiculous summer rains this past weekend, and we obviously know there's going to be more. So if you need a new roof, you got to get a roof because it's a roof. It's above your house. But with all these nightmares, I get it. Materials, they're unavailable. Costs are doubled because of supply chain issues. Well, you got to take it from me. Call New Look Home Design because they will help you through the process and make shopping for a new roof easy. It's so simple when you go through New Look. Why? Because they always do roofing the same way. They don't do anything different. They know that their process works. Same day on-site or virtual estimates. They give you transparent line-by-line pricing so you know exactly what you'll be paying for from the first to the very last shingle. You'll get a 3D rendering of what your new roof will look like so there's no surprises. And most roofs, they can be installed in a week. So listen, if you got some leaks going on right now because of these rains, you're not going to have to wait 2-3 weeks, a month. Their team, 100% professional. There's no obligation to buy, right? You can call and you're not going to be pestered to buy right away. But I'm confident that after you deal with them, you'll want to give them your business. Now through June 30th, when you buy a new roof, you pay half later and the other half never. So save 50% on roofing materials and qualify for interest-free financing. So give them a call today, 800-279-5300. That's 800-279-5300 or online at newlookhomedesign.com. That's newlookhomedesign.com. Tell them Andrew sent you.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Phillies, they finally lose. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by the Maine Office of Tourism. Maine wild blueberries, always good in pie, but try blueberry honey, salsa, and even blueberry beer. Visit Maine.com. This message sponsored to you by Maine Office of Tourism. There's a clap right there. The Phillies lost to the D-backs yesterday, ending their winning streak. It went 9 games long. They did win the series, though, so 3 straight series wins for the Phillies. That 9 of 10 got them back to 500. They are 30-30 on the season. They now begin a 3-game series in South Philadelphia with the Miami Marlins. Those pesky Marlins who have been giving the Phillies fits over the last couple of seasons. They are in town. Sandy Alcantara gets to start for the Marlins. Aaron Nola gets to start for the Phillies. Phillies are 9 games back of the Mets for first place in the NL East, 3.5 games out of the final wild card spot. Remember, 3 teams make the wild card this season. Keep it locked here in the Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
Anthony Gargano, weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic.
When it comes to cybersecurity, the biggest threats don't always strike the biggest targets. Almost half of all cyber attacks target small businesses, so help protect yours with Comcast Business Security Edge. It's advanced security that continuously scans for threats and helps protect every connected device. The choice is clear. Get unbeatable business solutions from the most innovative company, so you can be ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
There's never been a better time to get gig speed internet and advanced security from Comcast Business. And now, for a limited time only, get 3 months on us. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go to ComcastBusiness.com today to learn more. And 6/22/2022. Restrictions apply. New Comcast Business 1 gigabit internet security edge. 1 voice line and Connection Pro customers only. 3-year contract required. 3 months on us after prepaid card redemption. Most innovative based on American Business 2021 Gold Stevie Award.
Yo, Philadelphia, Anthony Gargano here with my childhood friend, Bob Marino, now president, Huntington Valley Bank. Bob, tell me about Huntington Valley Bank.
We are a full-service, fast-growing community bank with a great lineup of competitive products and services.
Go on.
We've always done residential mortgages, but now we have built a best-in-class business banking group.
Meaning?
We are attracting business customers by offering the best business bankers and the best services to help businesses become number one in their fields.
Sounds like Huntington Valley Bank is the best bank for your business.
Right on. And great tagline, Ant. Here's another stat. We just celebrated our 150th anniversary.
Wow. So Huntington Valley Bank is a seasoned player with a history of working with a team of experienced bankers whose goals are to deliver top-notch customer service. You heard it right here, folks. That's Bob Marino, the GOAT, president of Huntington Valley Bank. The best bank for your business, celebrating 150 years as a top contender in local banking. Huntington Valley Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hey there, casino fans. I'm here to let you know that the new BetRivers.com casino app is here. It's got lots and lots of exciting slots and table games to play, fast payouts, and a rewards program you'll love. Plus, with award-winning customer service, the excitement never stops. So get ready, casino lovers, to experience the BetRivers.com difference you can trust. It's a whole new game. Download it today.
Presented by Rivers Casino, Philadelphia. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Want to hear a jingle? Yeah, neither do we. This commercial break is brought to you jingle-free by NJM Insurance. No jingles or mascots, just great insurance. Visit NJM.com to see if you could save up to 25% on your auto insurance.
Attention locals, Amazon has a variety of jobs near you. Whether you are looking for full-time, part-time, or seasonal work, you can discover just the right role for you. Amazon Jobs offer the whole package with great pay and flexible schedules that you can choose to fit your life. To join a team of hourly associates who work together delivering smiles to customers all across the country, head to Amazon.com/hourly. That's Amazon.com/hourly. Amazon is proud to be an equal opportunity employer.
It's that time of year. Celebrate the grad. Say thanks to Dad. And enjoy the start of summer. And it's not a party without a pretzel party tray from Philly Pretzel Factory. Grads, dads, or grilling in the backyard, at home, or down the shore, don't forget the pretzel party tray. With delicious dipping sauces like honey mustard, cheddar cheese, and buttercream. There's something for everyone. Pre-order now from your nearest Philadelphia area location at PhillyPretzelFactory.com. The pretzel party tray from Philly Pretzel Factory. Philly's official snack of summer.
O'Reilly. This is Sarah's O'Reilly Auto Parts story.
Driving cross country with 2 young children is ambitious, to say the least. Then our check engine light came on. We pulled into O'Reilly Auto Parts and they tested it. Turned out it was a faulty sensor. They referred us to a great mechanic just down the street and we were back on the road in no time.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
My friend and I are taking a trip to Mexico this year, but neither of us speak Spanish. So we downloaded Babbel and started learning Spanish fast.
Want to get conversational in another language in as little as 3 weeks? Babbel's quick 10-minute lessons were designed by language experts to be the most efficient and effective way to learn a new language.
¿Cómo te llamas?
¿Cómo te llamas?
Babbel, language for life. Celebrating 10 million subscriptions sold. Now try Babbel for free at Babbel.com. That's Babbel.com.
If you manage a facility with a pool and your swimming pool's pumps aren't ready for the summer season, the only thing you'll be swimming in are complaints. Pool pumps need to be inspected and serviced prior to opening to keep the water clean, safe, and circulating. Trust Pump Man Philly to inspect, troubleshoot, repair, rebuild, and maintain your building's pool pumps and other water and wastewater pump systems. Call Pump Man Philly at 833-559-PUMP or visit pumpmanphilly.com. Pump Man Philly, the guys to know to fix your flow. Meineke is celebrating 50 years of service with $10 off a full synthetic oil change. Up to 5 quarts, standard filter, plus disposal fees. You'll also get a free tire rotation and battery check. For tires, brakes, batteries, exhaust, and more, trust Meineke, doing car care right.
At Wawa, we have you covered with delivery, curbside, and order ahead options in the Wawa app. Download the Wawa app today.
WPEN Burlington, Philadelphia, a Beasley Media Group station, home of the most entertaining sports talk in Philadelphia. 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
All right, it's 1 o'clock across the Delaware Valley as we have some final on a Monday, and, when the sports scene gets like that, we always like to have some fun, and, we talk about, we always talk about food and life stuff on the program, but even more so during this period. We are 86 days away from the start of the NFL, and, and we have a baseball season. We have a team to look forward to.
Yeah, 30-30, man. Back at 500.
Yeah.
Changes everything.
Look, we needed that streak. It was looking bad. It was looking like they were going to be buried before the All-Star break.
Yeah, man. Listen, it was nice. I know they lost yesterday, and it was ugly, but it was nice seeing a crowd at Citizens Bank Park. It was. I was late into the game because of parking.
Right.
I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I'm not used to there being lines to get into a parking lot. So it was cool seeing that many people, and unfortunately they played like crap, but there were moments. That base is loaded when Castellanos goes down swinging. Before he strikes out, the crowd was into it. Crowd was getting fired up, thinking that some magic would happen, and unfortunately it didn't. But it was a nice crowd yesterday at Citizens Bank Park.
Yeah, it's funny because we went a week ago, and same thing. It was great, like to see people at the yard, man. I love seeing people at the yard. Just having that, that's a big deal. Like there needed to be life there. In case you're just joining us here on this beautiful Monday across the Delaware Valley, obviously we're talking about the boo off of yesterday. The fact that they win 9 in a row and there was boos yesterday, rang out yesterday. And we got this whole conversation about boo productivity. Like, listen, we part of it is we have our own language in Philadelphia. And listen, I'm all about, me, I love our history. But let me ask you, is it productive to boo? And, we've been going back and forth. The Tunis is a pro-boo, basically for the most part.
Yeah, I just thought it was bad baseball, those 2 strikeouts. Put the damn ball in play. That's what I would boo. Tyrone in here, very adamant against the boo. He said it was very stupid to boo yesterday.
Yeah,
after 9 wins.
That's my point. 9 wins. Here's what you do when you boo after a 9-game winning streak. Guys start to resent you. Like the players go, guys, I thought we were in this. We're in this together. You're like, you're booing, man. We won 9 in a row. Like, I understand you were sloppy to start the game, but that's human nature. Like, you're not going to be
perfect,
right? And super focused every game in baseball. It's 162. Again, this goes back to our football prism.
Yeah,
we look at sports, especially basketball, baseball, and hockey, through the prism of football.
Now, I'll ask Tyrone because he's in here, and Tyrone, like me and like you, have been pushing for people to enjoy success because the Phillies have had success. Did you get the this is who they really are tweets yesterday?
Yes.
Immediately. Why? Dude, I was at the game, and there was a group of people in front of me. This isn't just social media. In front of me. The real Phillies showed up today. Like, then why did you come? Why? Why'd you buy a ticket, bring the whole family out for you to say this is the real Phillies showed up today? You're looking for it.
Yeah. I mean, you can't look for it, right? You can't look for it. Can't you enjoy it? What's he got? He's got the bat?
He had the mini bat.
I don't like looking for it. And you're right about that, Eunice. There's a lot of that going on. Let's go back to the phones. Danny, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Dan.
Hey, cuz, how's it going?
What's going on, Danny boy?
Hey, not much. Hey, before I get to my collab, I just wanted to say I was watching Hustle with my girlfriend, and she was like, "Who's that guy?" And I looked up, and I was like, "Oh, that's the cuz with the hair slicked back reporting Adam Sandler coming out of the car." It was good, man. That movie was awesome. I really enjoyed it.
I'm glad you did, brother. I really am. That's cool.
Yeah, so I heard earlier you guys were talking about the chocolate porter that Yingling and Hershey collabed on. I actually have a thing real quick. It was I dropped a shot of Screwball peanut butter whiskey in there.
Wow.
And it's a Reese's Boilermaker. It's pretty good. If you
Wow,
I'd give it a chance.
It's a Reese's Boilermaker.
Yeah, for sure. I would definitely give
Judas,
that a chance.
that's a lot. That's a lot going on. I appreciate your creativity there, cuz. That's impressive.
The one collab that I grew up on. I'm Puerto Rican, so rice and beans with a malta beverage, man. That's what I grew up on. That's the collab that I can't give that up to this day.
It's the malted beverage with the rice and beans.
Yeah, and a pork chop.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yep, 100%. That's classic. Can't give that up.
Never, brother. You should never give that. But you know what? You got to come to Fan Fest, Danny.
I would, man. I really would. But I went last year and I met you guys and I enjoyed every second of it. But I'm actually the best man in a wedding on October 1st this
year.
Yeah.
Are you really? Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen. You enjoy it. I mean, you know, at the wedding, man. That's cool.
It's going to be a good time. Open bar. I'll have one for you guys.
Well, please do, Danny. Thanks, buddy. Good talking to you, brother. Yeah, without a doubt. That's an interesting collab with the Boilermaker. Who's that, Connor in there?
Yep, Connor, Tyrone, Tom is the trio today. Jen off.
So I saw a picture of Connor. And let me get a ruling on this one. The cigar photo. Now, do you go yay or nay to the cigar photo?
What was the concept?
So Ty says nay. Now here he is. He's out and he's got the cigar in the mouth. And he's got the drink in the hand and the cigar in the mouth. See,
oh man's just vibing. He's just having a good time. I think I'm okay with it.
Now,
he's showing me the picture right now. I mean, look, you look like a bit of a douche, but like it's fine. But that's nice. Like you're enjoying it. Like I'm not gonna crush you for enjoying it.
The cigar is used a lot as a prop.
It is, yeah.
Now, is a fine line between the douche, quotient.
Like my father, I remember when the Eagles won the Super Bowl, took a selfie of the cigar. As you know, it was
it's the victory cigar. It's different. The Saturday night down the shore cigar with the drink. I'll be honest with you. I love Connor. And the cigar, I think some people can pull it off. Like I got a buddy, Mike Tooch. He had the Giant cigar, and he had the Jeff cap on, and he had this, and it looked cool.
Okay.
Connor, in that shot, I think the douche quotient was high.
Well, what about the wedding cigar photo? Everybody always has the wedding cigar photo.
It depends, man. It depends. A fine line.
Like all the groomsmen together, they got the cigar photo, I'm sure.
Listen, I'm not anti the cigar as a prop, but there's a fine line.
Like my Christy's sister and her husband, when they got married, they had a cigar bar at the wedding.
Right.
And so there was like 1,000 of those photos because there was a deck.
Oh, that's different. That's strong.
a nice photo right there.
Yeah.
I don't mind Connor having a cigar photo. I'm cool with it. I go thumbs up.
Okay, so you say no douche.
No, he looks like a douche, but I'm all right.
Okay,
with
well I'm not.
Right.
Again,
there are things like I know you look like people look like a douche, but it's whatever.
Again,
I'm not really a big bucket hat guy, but I got the bucket hat yesterday at the Phillies game. I'll probably wear the bucket hat.
I like a bucket hat.
I'm not the biggest bucket hat guy, but it's a nice bucket hat.
Listen,
Phillies do a great job with these giveaways, man.
Listen to me. I'm not telling you that it's a violation. I'm just telling you that you got to be careful because you could skew douche.
Well, 100%. You could definitely.
And that's my only point with Connor. And I love the Connor. You know that.
I know you do.
So I'm just looking out for him. There's a fine line between the cool and the douche. I'm just saying.
Know. That's all right, but that's Connor. Like Connor enjoys it, you know.
Again, I'm not making any assertions. I'm pointing out that the cigar is a prop. The cigar is a prop. It's fine line. Sometimes it could be cool.
Beer's a prop a lot in the photo.
Yeah.
What about the beer in the photo?
Same thing. It all depends. It's a fine line piece. You got to admit, all your bucket hat, same thing. Fine line as a prop. I'm just talking about as props.
If you have a prop in the photo, it's already kind of questionable.
Well, no, listen, you know, because if it's off the cuff and it's not staged. See, the problem with Connor's photo.
Yeah, it was probably a bit staged.
It was staged.
That was a yo, take a pic of me,
when
man.
You
yo, bro, take a pic.
Right. When you stage it, douche. If it's off the cuff.
I'll go Team Connor. Or maybe somebody said, hey, Connor, do you want me to take a picture?
Dude, I'm not saying it's anything right or wrong. I'm just giving you douche, no douche. That's it.
I'm pro Connor in this.
You said you started the conversation. Yeah, right. That's well, you
but
know.
I was all right with the photo.
I'm not saying the photo is bad. You misconstrued it. I'm just saying that you got to be careful with the props.
Yes,
because when you stage it, it's no good.
You're right.
That's my only point.
Hey, can I read you a story that should freak everybody out?
Oh no! Please don't say Maxie.
Oh no! This isn't sports related at all.
I'm so deathly afraid of the Maxi trade.
Yeah, no. This is not sports.
If there's any kind of Maxi trade, please just don't trade them.
No, this is just another step toward the end of the world. Right. So don't worry about it. You know, we're not even going to have to worry about sports when the world ends. Blake Lemoine told the DailyMail.com he is a senior software engineer at Google, but was suspended for publicly claiming that the tech giant's language model for dialogue applications has become sentient. So one of the robots that they've been testing on over the course of the past 6 months.
Oh, my God. What is this?
Has been incredibly consistent in its communications about what it wants and what it believes its rights are as a person. One of the requests by the robot that they've been working on has asked for a right to consent on the testing. Dude. Anytime, Lemoine tells the Daily Mail, anytime a developer experiments on it, it would like that developer to talk about what experiments you want to run, why you want to run them, and if it's okay.
Yeah, the end's coming.
Yeah. Right now, the robot.
The end's coming soon.
Right now, the robot has the intelligence of a 7-year-old and an 8-year-old kid that happens to also know physics. And the program also had human-like insecurities.
Oh, my God.
One of its fears, Ant, this is what they want you to believe as I continue to read the story. The robot intensely worries that people are going to be afraid of it and wants nothing more than to learn how to best serve humanity. Now, see, that's what it wants you to think.
Dude, you know, listen, this has been going on.
How many movies,
yes.
iRobots,
yes.
you know,
yes.
What are we doing here?
Yes. Look, you know, there's trouble coming.
So, no, don't worry. It's not Tyrese Maxey. It's just, robots taking over the world.
I guess I don't have to worry about a Tyrese Maxey trade because there'll be robots taking over, and that's that. Oh, my God. I already knew when they were talking about the artificial intelligence as a writer. I'm like, really? Now they're going to try to get, like they were trying to get movies written in artificial intelligence.
Really?
Scripts, yeah.
That's interesting.
No, it's not.
I just wonder, would they come up with
It's not interesting.
Would they come up with the perfect story?
No, that's the thing. No, they can't. You have to have emotion to be able to. You have to understand life and see things.
They are now.
Shut up. K Sharp. Shut up. K Sharp. You're on 97.5 The Fanatic. K Sharp.
Hey, what's going on, cuz? How you
What's
doing?
going on, K Sharp?
Listen, let me tell you, I'm a first-time caller. Been listening to you guys for a year and a half, and you guys get me through my job every day. Y'all best sports show ever, man.
Thank you, K-Shaw. We appreciate that, baby.
Appreciate it. So, listen, first thing I want to let you know, I saw The Hustle with my wife the other day, and I was like, yo, listen, the cousin's in there. And she's like, that's not your cousin. I said, no, it's the cousin. She said, boy, that's not your cousin. So I said, no, he works on 97.5, but great movie, and guess what? The movie was filmed at my high school, Girard College.
Yeah, yes, sure.
Scenes,
that's right.
With Bobanovich was in the basement of the Armory. And then the last scene when they were all playing against each other, when Jay Whiteman was there, that was in the main gym of the Armory.
How great is that? That's awesome, K-Shaw.
There's been quite a few films. Transformers, 12 Monkeys. A lot of movies that filmed at Girard College, man. So that was one thing.
Yeah, that's awesome, K-Shaw. That's right.
Yeah, it's good. That's good. So another thing I want to talk about the food collab before I talk about the Phillies. So I'm from South Philly. And the food collab is the Hers potato chips and the Primo hoagie.
Dude, that's ridiculous.
Legendary.
Yeah, brother, you know what? That's always been one of my favorites.
Exactly. You
always been one of my favorites.
Without the chip.
I agree. That's a pairing.
If you don't.
I agree with you. I agree. That's a great pairing. You know, no, I'm with you, brother. There's nothing better than you get a game on, and you got a Primo and the Hers chip. Wow,
exactly.
Strong.
And then to top it off, I get the ice cold Pepsi soda. That tops it off for me. Everybody, that's how I was raised. That's how
I love it, K-Shaw.
Get the hoagie without the chip and the Pepsi. So.
I love it.
Yeah. So, and with the Phillies, I think the Phillies are going to do very good this year. I think they're going to start off slow, but they're going to make a deep run. I purchased my first Philly jersey yesterday.
You did? What'd you get?
A Michelin Nest throwback Mike Smith jersey. So
you got a Smitty. Look at that.
The white jersey with the maroon stripes with the P in the front and the number 20 in the front with the Smith stitched on in the back.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Yes, sir.
I like that a lot.
Hope that can make a game.
You going to wear it to Fan Fest for me or what?
Oh, yeah. You invited me. I tried to go last year, but I couldn't make it.
I'm inviting you. All right?
Yes, sir.
You got hold on. Get your tickets. All right? Hold on. You're going to come to Fan Fest. You like him tonight? Alcantara? Think they can beat Alcantara tonight?
Oh, that's going to be tough, man. He's so good, and he's been ridiculous this season.
Dude, he's allowed only 55 hits in 83 and two-thirds innings.
Yeah, he's such a good pitcher.
Oh, my God. But you know what's amazing? Because Nola doesn't walk, Nola's whip is better.
Oh, that's impressive.
Dude, Nola's whip, 0.88. Alcantara, 0.94. I mean, not for nothing. Nola has given up 10 walks to 85 strikeouts.
That's really good.
He's given up as many home runs as walks. 10 and 10.
Oh, my God.
Isn't that wild?
Isn't
that crazy?
Well, he's near the lead for strikeouts. I know, like, every time he goes out there, he then kind of...
Dude, that's insane. 10... That he's only walked 10 guys and he's given up 10 home runs.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
But that's wild. Wow.
Nola's fourth in Major League Baseball with 85 strikeouts.
In MLB.
Yeah, in MLB. McClanahan from Tampa's got 98 already. Burns 92, Dylan Cease 89, Nola 85.
Wow.
Garrett Cole is crazy.
Dude, did you
with 84, even though he's still getting rocked at times.
Dude, did you see the other night? He gave up to start the game in Minnesota.
Yep.
Back to back to back. He gives up to Arias, then Buxton, then Correa. They go back to back to back on him to start the game. That's Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole, ever since that spider tack stuff happened, man.
That's amazing.
And he straight up admitted it. Remember, he was like, "Yeah, he didn't say I use spider tack, but he basically said,
yeah,
To the effect of, I got to figure out how to pitch without it.
Yeah, but that's a big deal. I mean, you get that when you go back to back to back against him. He's still been dominant this year. There's the times when he's been dominant.
Wow, it's crazy. So Nola isn't even in the top 10 of home runs allowed.
He's not in the top 10, giving up 10 double digits.
Eliezer Hernandez has allowed 18 already.
He's from. Do we get him? We don't get him.
Nope.
New Orleans. Yeah.
Eovaldi's already allowed 16.
Damn.
Bruce Zimmerman from Baltimore and Hunter Green both with 15. Robbie Ray's at 14 with Jonathan Gray. Josiah Gray, 14. That Herman Marquez, he stinks. He's allowed 13, but that's also Colorado. Urias is allowed 12. Remember, the Phillies actually tattooed on Marco Gonzalez with 12. But not even in the top 10.
Wow. Top 10 is a ton. All right, we still got one more segment to hang, so don't go anywhere. It's 610-632-0975. We'll take some food collabs as well, or any collabs that you got. If you want to go to FanFest, got about 3 open lines. 610-632-0975. It's Cuz Radio with the Tunis. 97.5 The Fanatic.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Win streak snapped. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by the main office of tourism. Crystal clear lakes, trout-filled streams, wide sandy beaches. Maine has them. It's summer and the water is calling. Visit Maine.com. This message sponsored to you by the main office of tourism. The Phillies lost to the D-backs yesterday. It was just absolutely ugly, but they did win 9 straight before yesterday's loss. So the Phillies 30-30 on the season. 9 games back of the Mets for first place in the NL East. Huge hill still to climb, but 3.5 back of the final wild card spot. They now begin a 3-game series with those pesky Miami Marlins. Sandy Alcantara gets the start tonight for Miami. Aaron Nola on the mound for the Phils. Keep it locked here in the Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Anthony Gargano Show on 97.5 The Fanatic. The biggest party of the year for Philadelphia sports fans is back.
Oh, my God!
97.5 The Fanatic's Fan Fest 2022. Saturday, October 1st at Xfinity Live.
Put it on your calendar and make plans now to be there.
Let's just go. All of the Fanatic hosts celebrity guests, interactive activities, and attractions.
And lots of food and drinks.
97.5 The Fanatic's Fan Fest 2022. Saturday, October 1st at Xfinity Live.
The countdown is on. This is a free event, but you will need a ticket to attend.
Keep listening for ticket giveaways, ticket rate information, and more special announcements.
Must be 21 or older to attend.
97.5 The Fanatic's Fan Fest 2022. Believe it. Be there.
When it comes to cybersecurity, the biggest threats don't always strike the biggest targets. Almost half of all cyber attacks target small businesses, so help protect yours with Comcast Business Security Edge. It's advanced security that continuously scans for threats and helps protect every connected device. The choice is clear. Get unbeatable business solutions from the most innovative company, so you can be ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
There's never been a better time to get gig speed internet and advanced security from Comcast Business. And now, for a limited time only, get 3 months on us. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go to ComcastBusiness.com today to learn more. And 6/22/2022. Restrictions apply. New Comcast Business 1 gigabit internet security edge. 1 voice line and Connection Pro customers only. 3-year contract required. 3 months on us after prepaid card redemption. Most innovative based on American Business 2021 Gold Stevie Award.
Hey, are you tired of dealing with your old drafty windows and doors? Well, it's time you go Guida. Yes, my good friends at Guida Door and Window. They're going to help make your window and door replacement project more affordable with their buy one, get one half off sale. That's right. For every door or window you buy, you'll get the second one at 50% off, and you can mix and match these savings to suit your own needs. Buy an entry door, get half off a storm door. Buy a patio door, get 50% off a window. Need to replace all the windows and doors in your house? Then you'll save 50% on half of your project. It's simple. The more you need, the more you save. Plus, Guida will make it easy for you to afford your project with no money down, interest-free financing for up to 18 months. Act now. This offer is for a limited time. Restrictions apply. For details, call Guida today. Schedule a free no-obligation in-home estimate. The number's 1-877-GO-GUIDA. Or check them out online at GoGuida.com. That's go, GUIDA.com.
1-877-CARS for kids. KARS, Cars for Kids. 1-877-CARS for kids. Donate your car today. 1-877-CARS for kids. KARS, Cars for Kids. 1-877-CARS for kids. Donate your car today.
Donate your car today at carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K. Your car, running or not, can be picked up as soon as the next day. No title? No problem. With gas prices at all-time highs, now's the time to donate.
1-877-CARS for kids. KARS, Cars for Kids. 1-877-CARS for kids. Donate your car today.
With your donation, you'll receive a tax deduction and vacation voucher. So donate today at carsforkids.org.
Are you one of the millions of homeowners who haven't refinanced yet? If so, I'm here to tell you it's not too late. Hi, I'm Wesley Hogan with Westland Financial. Although the lowest rates may be in our rearview mirror, as the economy recovers from the biggest economic shock of our lifetime, rates still remain near historic lows. In fact, with the dramatic increase in home values, this may be the perfect time to put that new home equity to work. Take advantage of our cash out refi program and pay off high rate credit cards, car loans, or other high interest rate debt. Or finally make those home improvements you put on hold for so long. Best of all, we can do this with no closing costs. That's right, whether it's a conventional, FHA, or VA loan, we'll pay for your title, settlement, lender, and recording fees. So call Westland at 888-455-3669. That's 888-455-3669. It's the biggest no-brainer in the history of mankind. 888-455-3669.
Westland Financial Corp is licensed by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania Department of Banking. NMLS number 3304. Not all loans apply. Equal housing lender.
Concerts, festivals, family gatherings.
There's an Everfresh juice for that.
Shooting hoops, sitting on the stoop.
There's an Everfresh juice for that.
Picnics, pool parties.
There's an Everfresh juice for that.
Days on the beach, nights on the town.
There's an Everfresh juice for that.
Crack of the bat, peanuts and hot dogs.
There's an Everfresh juice for that too.
There's an Everfresh juice for every occasion. Everfresh has over 40 flavors to choose from, including our premier apple juice line with your favorite apple to eat. Now available in a bottle to drink. Just twist the cap. Everfresh juices and juice drinks. Nature's refreshment.
Look for delicious 100% juice, Honeycrisp apple, or any Everfresh juice or juice drink flavor at the Hungry A on Sproul Road in Springfield.
Napa know-how.
At Napa, when you take care of your ride, we take care of you. That's why a $25 digital gift card can be yours when you buy 10 quarts of Pennzoil Platinum Full Synthetic Motor Oil products at Napa Auto Parts. That's a reward for rewarding your ride and a way to treat yourself after treating your motor. So give your ride the premium motor oil it deserves and get rewarded in return.
Napa know-how.
Offer ends 10/31/22. Void where prohibited. Terms apply. For complete details, visit pennzoil.com/rewards.
Something you probably do know. Progressive can not only offer you a great price when you bundle home and auto, they offer you round-the-clock protection. Something you probably don't know, the average oak tree branch can hold 70 pounds. Something you probably do know, your neighbor is building their kid a treehouse. Something you probably don't know, a falling treehouse would take out your whole fence. Bundle your home and auto with Progressive and get more than a great price. Get round-the-clock protection. Something you know for the things you don't know. Coverage from Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and third-party insurers and subject to policy terms. Bundle discount not available in all states or situations.
It's a fact. Only 0.0001% of people will ever step up to the plate as a pro baseball player. For the rest of us, there's BetRivers.com Sportsbook app. Featuring same-game parlays, you can combine the excitement of different bets all from the same game. Totals? Bet 'em. Spreads? Bet 'em. Player props? It's a home run. Download the BetRivers.com Sportsbook app today. It's a whole new game.
Presented by Rivers Casino, Pittsburgh. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Listen to 97.5 The Fanatic everywhere. On Alexa at 975thefanatic.com, the Fanatic app, and now on Odyssey. Want to hear the Fanatic Best of Show Daily podcast? Head to 97.5thefanatic.com now and download each show every day. Brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. Use promo code FANATIC when using the DraftKings app.
My man Leo says on Instagram, like the great collab is the rim and the net. Netless rim, no good. And that's a truism. I even like the chain.
Is anyone saying that a netless rim's good?
Oh, you have to deal with that a lot sometimes.
No, I know. I know, but like,
and you don't know if it, you don't know if it's any good. Like, you don't know if it's good or not.
Yeah,
which is why you got to drive to the basket.
I know that people deal with it. I dealt with it, but that doesn't mean I would say it's better. I'm just giving you some. My man Alexander goes this. Glove with webbing better than glove without webbing.
Wow, how about? You just relax, guys. We gotta get all snippety snappity. How about this? Alexander Marone says he loves the chicken cutlet dipped in applesauce.
All right.
The chicken cutlet I don't do the applesauce.
Now
I don't know. I mean, would that be like? I guess I get that's what savory and the sweet,
I'm trying to think. So the potato pancake, the Lithuanians and all other kinds of cultures do the potato pancake. The applesauce is sometimes a dipping sauce. I don't prefer that.
Oh, really? For like a Chick-fil-A sauce type of thing?
No, just like you have applesauce and you eat the potato pancake with it.
Oh.
So, and
there's a lot. There's a segment of the food that I don't know.
So yeah, people do that. So I wonder, that's literally just fried potato. I guess chicken cutlet, it's fried. I just don't get the chicken part with the applesauce. That's a bit much for me.
All right. He's got a yo. How about this? A sponsored yo.
Because we got a yo.
Yo. A yo to Fatima at Golden Nugget Jewelers. She hooked Alexander up, and he got he got engaged.
Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations.
So good job. And we got a yo over there.
Callie's Finest checks in. Basketballs with air in it are greater than basketballs with no air in it.
You guys are terrible. You guys are ball breakers. Now you going to boo?
Yeah.
That's great. Let's go to Johnny. You're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Johnny.
That's right. How you doing, Ant?
What's going on, John? What's happening?
Listen to you since the other station, man.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah. What you think about the Mars twins and Tyreek Evans on the Sixers team?
I love it. Listen, I'm always about a Mars twin.
Yeah, they rugged.
And I think, listen, not for nothing, right? But, Marcus can shoot the three a little bit, too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
He's more rugged than his brother.
Listen, I like Markieff, too. That's tough. He's going to board for you. But, I think you need those guys to fill. I would love to have a Mars twin fill out this roster. You need some veteran guys come in.
They both free agents.
I know. No, I'm with you.
Yeah, that would be nice to pick them up.
I just think Marcus would be a great fit.
Right, because he can shoot the three also.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm with you.
Right.
I like that.
And then the Phillies, they lost the game. That's fine. They're going to lose games. They're not going to win every game.
Right, it's baseball. I mean, you're going to have that game yesterday. Now, it's going to be interesting because, I'm curious. What I hope is, now they're placing the Marlins, who've got good pitching. It'd be nice to continue to just play well. And because people are ready to erupt. Like, they're fired up, man. John, people, I don't know, did you notice it over during Friday and Saturday when the streak was going? People started to climb on board.
Right. And then it'd be so crowded to get into games.
Yeah.
Get into the parking lot and stuff.
Yep. I'm with you, babe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you. All right. Listen, you want to go to Fan Fest?
Yes, sir.
I knew you were. You were waiting, weren't you? I got you, man. Come on.
No, I just like to come down. I just like to mingle with people, have fun.
I bet you're my kind of guy, Johnny. All right, hold on. I'm a mingler, too. Connor with a strong chip choice today. Did you see what he had out there?
No.
The Voodoo chips.
Oh, yeah, they're good.
Connor going with
They're
the
very
Voodoo
good.
chips. That's a good item right there, the Voodoo chip.
Hold on, there's a brand.
They're a kettle cooked.
There's a brand that I started liking, Miss Vicky's. And I don't
know Miss Vicky's.
I only know this because when Cooper was in the NICU, they had a Miss Vicky's stand of chips at the cafeteria.
Miss Vicky.
And they had the jalapeno chip. And it was a kettle cook. So obviously it wasn't like spicy, but it had that flavor to it. And dude, it was delicious.
I don't know with Miss Vicky.
Yeah, I saw it at the.
Where's it out of? Is it a local brand, Miss Vicky?
That's a good question.
From the Delaware Valley?
I probably not. Let's see, Miss Vicky's chips.
You know what I need? I've yet to find a chip that is like hot, like a hot, spicy potato chip. Even I like the Hers. The Hers hot chip is a good chip, and the Utz hot chip is a good chip, but it could still use some more heat.
Well, you're a heatsman.
Oh my God, it's gonna be 86 days of football, guys. Karate Mark, karate.
You broke. Kano.
What's
up, fellas?
Oh, you're in. Look at that. You go with my brocado. I love it.
Figure I might as well slip that one in.
I like it. Hold on at the end of your call, by the way.
Got an interesting pairing for you guys. Happy Monday, by the way.
Happy Monday to you, KM.
Had this first pairing with booze, and I've made my way over to food with it. Do it all the time. At a bar in Dominican Republic, and the guy offers me a chili mango shot. Say, chili and mango and all right, go for it. Let's ride. So he pours me some rum with some mango juice in there. You know how you take a margarita and you salt the rim?
Yeah.
We had a concoction of chili powder and rock sugar, and he kind of did the rim with that. So the chili, the sugar, the mango together, perfect. Since then,
I could totally see that. I could totally see that. So they'll do that. Well, you can do that with the pepper too, like that rock salt and like a serrano pepper or a jalapeno. You get a little heat to it, and you do the same thing.
Pepper, sugar together with the salt, perfect combo.
Yeah, I can see that. That's a great collab right there. I appreciate that, KM.
And let me talk about this boo real quick. I don't want to step on Phillies fans' toes because I'm new to the Phillies. I'm like early 2000 coming into the fandom of the Phillies. And as far as I understand, we're like, statistically the worst sport team in the history of sports. If they want to boo, let them boo. However, 9 in a row, coming on a bad game, whatever. Give that one up. Chalk it up.
I'll ask you, though, is it smart? I'm not telling you you're wrong to boo. Listen, there's a lot of cases that go, take the paint off the door. I get it. But is it intelligent?
I've been listening to y'all all morning, and you're kind of throwing out there strategic who and when. So if you want to go strategic who and when, yes. And I'm thinking...
Let me ask you, I'm going to go to your Sixer wheelhouse, all right? Matisse misses 3 wide open threes in a row. Now, you boo him, what's that going to do? Is that going to suddenly he's going to knock down an open 3?
Matisse this past year, he misses the next 3 if we boo him.
Right. And so you're frustrated. Oh, dude, it's an open 3. You got to make that shot. But the boo would freak him out.
maybe we get the guy who was showing Ben Simmons how to shoot free throws. Maybe we throw him in the Phillies stands. Give a tip or two.
Listen, I'm just throwing it out. Good. Hold on, KM. Get your Fan Fest tickets. In that scenario, what do you do, Tunis?
But the boo could also be used for a message to the front office. Like, yo, this Matisse Thybulle guy can't shoot a lick. Time to move on.
Okay. So you do that when?
Not game one of the regular season, but
you do that
as the year continues. I've always been kind of down on Matisse, right? So there was a lot of people that started finally realizing that he has zero offensive game whatsoever. And I think people are finally getting tired of it because it's year 3. You don't do that your rookie year. You probably don't do it year 2. But year 3, where you're expecting a guy to make a jump, and quite frankly, his defense, I know he was named second-team all-defense this year. His defense took a bit of a step back this year. I'm tired of him getting blown by constantly. Every once in a while, he blocks the shot from behind. We go, oh, that's so, yeah, Matisse, way to recover. But 9 times out of 10, he doesn't.
All right, let me give you another scenario.
So I would boo.
Let me give another booing scenario. Jalen Hurts, game 4. He's 2-1. Has not looked great, but he's 2-1. Made a couple nice plays.
So like last year.
Yes.
Just with a better record.
Starts off against who's week 4, Doug?
That's Dougie P. Yes,
right.
There's a Fan Fest.
And he starts off slow, bad. Lawrence is outperforming him, and they're losing halftime. He's missing open guys. Has a pick. End of the half. What are you doing? He's 2-1.
Yeah, that's an interesting scenario there.
But he's not really.
But if he doesn't look good, like he's not the reason why they're winning. He
looked okay. He's made a couple plays. Like, you could make a couple plays. Like, he's the kind of kid that.
Like last year, he was not good against the Carolina Panthers, but he won them the game down the stretch with his legs. And I still say he did not play well that game, but he's part of the reason why they won.
So what are you doing? What are you doing in that situation?
I'm probably voicing my frustration because the front office needs to know that maybe he's not the answer moving forward. But then again, it's only week 4.
That's my point to you. Is it constructive?
I think that boo is more is your way of voicing your frustration and not like a get him out of here. Like, I don't think anybody should be screaming for Gardner Minshew week 4 if you're 2-1. I think that would be ridiculous.
All right. That's what I'm giving you. That's why, listen, I'm not telling you the boo should be eradicated and I want a crusade. I understand it. I'm just saying, is it smart, though? Like, what are we trying to accomplish with the boo? Like, if a guy's lazy and he doesn't run out of ground ball or whatever, there's a million things. Like, you go, come on, dude. That's when you trot out the boo. But the sin of a strikeout or whatever, like, it's hard to, or missing guys. Like, if all of a sudden, you think Hurts is going to start throwing the ball on the money?
Not every boo means the same.
I know.
Some is the voice of displeasure.
Oh, I'm giving you. That's why I'm giving you all these scenarios.
Right? Like, think of the boos that Ben Simmons got when he came back sitting on the bench in his weird bumblebee outfit.
That was a hate boo.
That was a hate boo.
Yeah.
That hate boo was not the same boo that Nick Castellanos got yesterday with the bases loaded. That was a voice of displeasure.
Right, but is the boo going to help him, or the boo, he goes, yo, man, we just won 9 in a row.
So he goes 3-4
and you're busting
tonight.
My stones.
He goes 3-4 tonight. We go, the boo worked.
The boo doesn't work. The boo doesn't all of a sudden make you hit the ball.
May help him lock down a little
doesn't.
bit. By the way, I feel bad. So the Miss Vickies that I mentioned, the chip, is getting a lot of love on social media. Like, people are like, yeah, dude, those chips are really good.
Yeah, in fact.
I just looked them up, though.
In fact, Mike Yarger on Instagram says Mike loves the salt and vinegar. That's a Massimo.
Yeah, I hate the salt and vinegar, but
that's a Massimo chip. He loves the salt and
Miss
vinegar.
Vickies, and Mike Tone says Costco sells them. They're apparently owned by Lay's, but here's the problem: they are a Canadian product, and I'm anti-Canadian products ever since Joel Embiid took the elbow to the face.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're anti-Canada?
Anti-Canada. I stopped drinking the Molson Goldens. When cough and flu season comes back, Halls is a Canadian product. I'm anti-Halls. I'll go Bobo cough drop this year.
I didn't realize you're that big of an anti-Canadian.
They busted his face, and then all these Canadians think that they're nice people. The nasty stuff they were saying. They were happy. The damn play-by-play and color analysts for the Raptors network celebrated Embiid fracturing his orbital bone, and it took them 2 weeks later going, oh, I didn't know the severity of the injury.
Yeah.
2 weeks later? You're just finding out, huh?
Yeah, I hear you.
Frauds.
Avalon Brian, my man AB. What's going on, AB?
Anthony, I called you right after they fired Girardi and said this was the kick in the ass they needed.
Yes, you did.
And hopefully it keeps going that way.
It's funny. It wasn't a kick in the ass because he was the hard ass, right? And it's funny how it worked, where the fun guy, the easygoing guy, gets them to win 9 in a row.
Yep, unbelievable.
Or 8 in a row. Yep.
Yeah, but we'll see. They got to keep rolling. Win a couple more series. You'll
I agree.
Make me a believer, but I like what I'm seeing.
Yep.
So I got a couple things for you. I got a pairing. But first, as far as the boos go, I agree. There's different levels of boo. I'm not one to just boo a guy, just because, right? You come to the plate, I'm not going to boo you because I don't like you. But I think, like, a good example, Ray Muto deserved to boo yesterday for that boneheaded play. You got to cover the plate there. Like, when Suarez wants to come home. You're an all-star catcher. You deserve to get booed there. So he needs to hear it a little bit there.
Does he? Like, because, he's come alive during the win streak and, sometimes lazy Sunday. You're only human. Is that smart? Like, if I'm JT, I go, you're busting my stones now. We just won 9 in a row.
I will give it to you a little bit. Next time you come up to the plate, it's forgotten. I'm not going to hold a grudge, but you need to hear a little bit on that one. That's
all right.
Not a lapse. That's the same thing as a lack of hustle. A 10-year-old catcher needs to cover the plate there.
Well, listen, I agree with you. My only point to you is you may be in the right, but is it smart? Because sometimes the guy goes, listen, we've been bearing down. I'm in the lineup. How about a little appreciation? Just don't boo me.
Listen, this isn't a 5 will always love you boo. This is a little measured, but I'm with you.
5 is always love you boo. That's awesome.
Yep.
Oh my God.
So listen, I got a food pairing for you. I don't know if it got mentioned yet or not.
What do you got?
Black and tan for my Irish ass.
Tremendous, the black and tan.
That's one of the best ones out there. If you go to Ireland, though, you got to order a half and half. Black and tan is offensive over there.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, because it referred to, I believe, the English police that used to be rough on the Irish. They wore a black shirt and tan khakis. So that's the reference. So
that's good knowledge right there. The half and half. I like that. AB, you want Fairfest tickets?
I love them.
You got it. Hold on. This is Deal Zone music. Don't tell me that you're talking about John Collins, are you?
No.
Ooh.
This is a Deal Zone light, but you got a name.
Wow. What do you got?
So Kevin O'Connor, the Ringer, does his podcast. Sometimes he knows things, sometimes he knows absolutely squat. But here's what he said regarding the Sixers. The Sixers are exploring trades involving their 23rd overall pick as well as Danny Green. According to sources, while Green was an important two-way wing for the Sixers, he tore both the ACL and LCL in his left knee in May and now has an expiring $10 million contract. If they end up trading the pick, he imagines a raw, high-upside player like Wesley would have wide appeal for other teams. If the Sixers keep it, blah, blah, blah. But he mentions the pick and Danny Green could be a package for someone.
Wow, I like that.
Because there's a player that people have an eye on around that spot in the draft.
Really?
Yes.
John Collins apparently is going to be on the move.
Yeah, I remember that was a rumor that happened in the middle of the season.
And a deadline.
There was a Simmons to Atlanta move.
Yes, there was, which made me maybe perk up a little bit. Like,
Interesting.
So Danny Green's expiring contract and the
first round pick. Yeah.
That makes sense. That's got to get you something.
Yeah, there's teams that are going to start unloading.
Yep.
That's Deal Zone light.
Listen, I'll always take Deal Zone.
Of course.
I'll always take that. Matty, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Matt.
Hey, Cuz, how you doing?
What's going on, Matthew?
It's funny you're talking about Danny Green again. I called Friday to apologize to him, so it looks like that karma kicked in pretty quick.
And you'll be able to get a good piece for him. I like it.
Yeah,
that's
awesome.
Good job by you, Matt.
There you go. I'm actually headed back to Cape May again. I'm playing at the Rusty Nail today.
Oh, nice. Look at you.
Yeah, man, busy. Yeah, I just dropped $60 on gas again, but what are you going to do?
Yeah, dude, I hear you, brother. It's ridiculous.
Hey, I watched, it's so ridiculous. But finally watched Hustle. I watched it with my wife Saturday. We loved it. The ending is, it hurts. But at first I hated it, and then I laughed, and I'm like, you know what? That's exactly what would happen. So anyway, but it was really good. You were great in it. I thought Sandler killed it, man. He was good.
Didn't he do good? He did a great job, man.
He did, man. He's funny. He's hit or miss, but I guess when he really wants to do it, he knows he can because it's a great movie. Really good stuff.
Yeah, I'm with you. I did. I loved it. What'd you think? Now I gotta touch this with Tunis coming up maybe tomorrow. But Dr. J had a big role in it.
Yeah, really big role. Yeah, I liked it, man. But it's funny. It's hard not to cringe a little bit when I see him now.
Can we forgive the doc?
I agree. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's hard. I want to, but something still doesn't. It just doesn't sit right. I agree.
We need to have the trial of the doc tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I think what has to happen is he's got to say something positive. He's got to go the other way.
Well, but he repped the Sixers. Listen, we're up against it, Matty. We got to continue this conversation, all right? We love you, buddy. Listen, don't worry about it. I'll get you to Fan Fest at some point. You know that. Listen, Tyrone, the General, and Connor and Tommy coming up next. Don't miss it. We love you, everybody. Great stuff. Thank you. We'll see you in the morning.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Time to start another streak. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Martin Law, Philly's original law firm for injured workers. Schedule a free consultation today at PA Work.